I think it is time for crafting and endless dating. It's gonna be wild. Alright. So, got a couple things to craft left. I should have enough stuff to make it, I believe. Yes, certainly I do. Looks like some kind of fan. I'm not sure what it is exactly. Alright, you make your lunch first. I know how this goes.
今あるもので作れるのは外に取りに行った方がいいのかな。
Oh. Strawberry? Close enough.
今いるかな。
Yes, I'm
ね、
here.
ごめん。今
Am I busy? No.
天気のいい日は外で過ごしたいよね。
Want to spend the day outside and when it's
だ
good
とす
weather?
ると、
Oh, she's
でも
mentioned this many times. Sure, you hang out in the hammock and enjoy yourself. This is not the first time she asked me this question. I think I'll just not answer. Should be the end of that, I think. Yes, indeed. Okay, like a cooling fan. Okay, it's like layered in some frost ore, or whatever you wanna call it. Makes sense.
納涼うちわ完成だよ。ってこれだけじゃただのうちわにしか見えないかな。
It just looks like a regular old hand fan, right?
これはね、材料にフロスト鋼を使ったうちわなの。
This is a fan, made with frost ore.
フロスト鋼は知ってるよね。
You know frost ore, right?
冷たい冷気を発してる金属だよ。
A metal that emits some cold, a cold breeze, cold air. I don't
だ
know.
から仰いだ時にすごく冷たい風が送られてくるの。
So when you fan yourself, a very cold wind is sent into your face.
問題としては金属を使ってるからちょっと重たくて長い時間仰ぐと手首が疲れちゃうってところかな。
In terms of problems, I suppose, because it's made using metal, it's pretty heavy. And if you fan yourself for a long time, you'll get sore in the wrists. Get tired in your wrists, I suppose.
でもフロスト鋼を使ってるから持ってるだけでも涼しい気持ちでいられると思うよ。
Because it's made of frost ore, just having it with you is enough to help cool you down as well.
あなたのお部屋ってエアコンはある？
Do you have an aircon in your
も
room?
し
No.
ないならこれをプレゼントしてあげたい
If you
な。
don't, then I'd like to give you this as a present. Why, thank you.
暑い日には仰いでよし置いてよしの便利アイテム間違いなしだよ。
A convenient item. But you can fan yourself if it's hot, or you can just leave it somewhere. No doubt about it. Alright, I'll take your word for it. Sounds nice enough. Wake up, you. Yes, get the drool off your mouth. I'm glad they added that detail. It's very important. You must understand. Alright, and finally... Oh.
これを作っわかった。
I guess it's 4.
それじ
No, not 3. I don't think it matters. I'll live. Sister Megiddo-san. A sister doll made by Eon. Ended up being pretty cute, considering she claims she's bad at sewing things by hand. Sewing things, rather. A demon sister who brought about the ultimate final battle of the world. Okay, Jesus. A character from a manga with that setting. Alright, she's forgotten her mission, and it's just playing around, I guess, at this point. I don't know who Sister Megiddo is. I assume it's a reference to something. I feel like I've heard it's like the name Megiddo at least, but but I'm not entirely sure, honestly. Like what this is from, I don't really know.
Sister Megiddo-sanのぬいぐるみ完成だよ。やっぱりぬいぐるみ作りって慣れてないから
I mean,
ちょっと大変だったよ。
in terms of names, I've heard it in like Shin Megami Tensei stuff, right? Megiddo, that's like an almighty skill. I know that much. Or Persona, I guess it's also probably there, I think. Yeah. It's in Persona 2, right? But yeah. That's where I know Megiddo from as like a name, but I assume it has some kind of like mythological component to it or something where they got the name from. I have no fucking clue. Yeah. I'm really not very used to making dolls, so it's kind of difficult.
でも意外と可愛くできてるみたいで一安心かも。
But I ended up making it surprisingly cute. So that's reassuring.
ちなみにこのメギドさんっていうのは私の持ってる漫画のキャラなの。
By the way, this Megiddo-san is a character from a manga that I own.
世界に最終戦争をもたらすために地獄の底からやってきた恐るべき悪魔のシスター。
A terrifying demon sister who came from the bottom of hell to bring about the ultimate final battle on Earth.
それがこのメギドさんだよ。
That's this Megiddo-san.
まあ設定はすごく重いけど漫画の内容は信じられないくらいほのぼのしてるの。
Well, the setting is pretty heavy, but the actual contents of the manga is unbelievably honobono, I guess, like carefree, like heartwarming rather, honobono. Actually.
地上の娯楽に魅了されて自分の使命を忘れて毎回遊び回るだけの話だし。
This is a story about how she's been charmed by the what do you call it? The pastimes, the amusements, the recreations of the lands above ground. She's forgotten her own mission, and every time she just plays around. Cool story.
この前58巻目を読んだんだけど設定完全に忘れ去られてるんじゃないかな。
I love this, Shiro. Listen, this game is infinite. It's never ending. But I can do it while doing other stuff because there's no gameplay. So, while it might seem like I'm paying attention, I'm actually using my right hand to practice a little bit on piano. I have one right here by my side. You can't hear it, of course. But I'm actually doing some mechanical practice on the side while doing this. It's advanced multitasking. Alright, I read 58. I think they made a typo there. 58 volumes before. But No. See, I've run into a little bit of a snag with the store, so that annoyed me. I'll get to it. I'll have a lot more time, actually, in a couple days. But yeah, it's not playing too nicely with my card at the moment. It's being a bit weird. It's happened before as well. When I tried to buy Shadowbringers, I remember that took days as well. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with their store, but it's an absolute disaster. It's so bad. It's insane. I think I might be able to get around it, but I have to like deposit the money in a PayPal account and like, get that whole thing. The whole thing takes a little bit of time. There's days of waiting time on every single step of the process. It's super obnoxious. We'll get there soon though. Soon enough. And actually, do you know when they're releasing the raid content? It's pretty soon, right? Okay, next week. Yeah, I mean, I can be max level by next week. Shouldn't be a problem. I don't think. I mean, next week you mean a reset next week, right? So, like Tuesday or whatever? Right? Yeah. That shouldn't be an issue at all. I think I'll just, I think I might be a cutscene skipper this time around. Based on the rumors I've heard of the story, I don't think it's one that I need to pay a lot of attention to. Let's put it that way. I mean, I don't know. It just seems a little bit, I don't know. Not my style. It's the best way of putting it, I guess. I mean, I don't know if I need to pay attention to a story about a furry that's terribly voice acted. We'll have to see. I heard like one of the lines, it was really funny. It's like me trying to voice act while not waking up my parents that are sleeping next door, you know? Sweet! I don't know. It was quite amusing. But I don't think it makes for a very emotional story beats. Either way, it is what it is. But yeah, I should have it up and running pretty soon. I think maybe tomorrow I might have it up and running. I hope so anyway, because I must admit it does tilt me a little bit. It's just a little how difficult it is to actually buy this sometimes. Yeah. No, I think it'll be fine. I just have to do some roundabout methods. I've tried calling my bank as well, but there's just something fucked up about it. I mean, to be fair, I have had some issues buying stuff from overseas before. So this isn't, I think just my bank's a bit stupid. Even if I call them and I provide identification, I tell them they're still just like incredibly useless when it comes to this stuff. But yeah, so I have to like go through several stages with PayPal and various other stuff, and it is what it is. It'll be done soon, I think. They put the money on hold and it takes like several days to transfer. It's just like, just get it over with, man. I don't think these 60 euros or whatever are really all that important to triple check. I don't think so. This is not a scam. I have not been called up by Indian Sam from Microsoft, located in Delhi. Real and true. Hey, all right. Well. But yeah, no, I am not at all done with this game. There's a lot left. I'm not even halfway yet. It's a mess. I'm not. It's insanely long, this game. It's actually crazy. It's still missing all these chapters. It's wild. It's never ending. Just the way I like it. It is time for dating sim. Indeed, one must nurture one's relations. I don't know if this has any relevance in actually completing the game or not, but since I'm here. Alright, it is time. Now, I'm actually missing some of these now. That's okay. It's not okay, actually. It's not time yet. I need to make more light bulbs. It's almost time, but not quite. I swear, these light bulbs are the most important thing in this universe. It's insane how many recipes you need them for. And it really doesn't help that they're like 6. Like, you need to craft other stuff as well to make them. It's a little, it takes a little bit of time. Let's put it that way. Anyway, you make your powder. Yep. I'm not listening to that again. Alright, she's asleep. Get up. No sleeping on the job. You know, you have to work. Those who work, eat. That's how it works. In my universe, at least. Well, not really. There are plenty of people who don't work and who eat more than I do. But hey. Out of rocks again. It's tragic. Really is. Where is it? Is it in here? Yes. We've got some glass balls for me, please. It's very important to me. Off you go then. And then she'll be back to make lunch. Classic. Or not. Oh, right, it's 18, it's not 12. Alright, slightly different. Yeah, I was kind of having the feeling that she'd be done right about now. Skip to the next day, the dream. Listen, alright, I don't get a choice. I'm stuck in a computer. She's the one that puts me here so I can look at her sleep. Blame her, she's crazy. Alright, well, I mean, you didn't really change your outfit, but sure. No, sometimes you wake up and she's just sitting there in her underwear and you're like, hello? What are you doing? She just goes about her day like it's no big deal. I don't know, man. This woman is crazy. Ah, well, off we go, I guess. No, put me down. Help. I'm being kidnapped. Now, this was peak video gaming back in 2012 when this came out. I'll have you know. Alright, enjoy your eating your strawberry or whatever. Ah, fucking knew it. Fucking knew it. Alright, you just spent half an hour doing that, and then I guess we can talk. I'm not watching her for half an hour eating strawberries. It's just not happening. Alright, you go out then. Skip another half hour. You know, I like to think that I've gotten pretty good at this video game. I know exactly where she goes, and when she goes, and how she does it. You're too predictable, woman. You can't beat me. I mean, yes, I guess. It is technically my job in-game to be a weird stalker, so nothing odd about that at all, actually. Alright, get to work making some light bulbs for me. We're apparently in a 7th dimension virtual space here. Not quite sure what that means exactly, but there are many things in this game that I don't quite know what means, so business as usual, really. Alright, you just keep making your light bulbs. Ta-da! Alright. Light bulbs complete. The dream. Now, it is time to go on legendary dates. You see, when you look at this completely incomprehensible graph here, you might notice I have 1 heart out of what looks like 7. So, I'm a little behind, essentially. I believe that the end game of this is getting married. I'm pretty sure. So I can't really say that I've completed the game before I managed to complete this task. It's rather important, I think. I'm not sure though. Alright. I will now give you a light bulb. So you will go on a date with me. Here you go. Just looking at the vacuum tubes makes me happy. See, if only all people were this easy. You just walk up to a girl with a vacuum tube in your hand and she just instantly melts. I think this game might be teaching me some wrong things. It might not be turned on and shining right now, but just looking at it and imagining, gazing upon the glorious luminescence of the vacuum tube is plenty for me. For some reason, talking about vacuum tubes makes me want to go to the parts shop for some reason. Let's go to the parts shop right now. Oh, okay. Yatta! Let's go. Alright, let's go. I'm sure this is gonna be insane content. We have arrived. Now, let's go have a look around the surroundings to see if there's anything interesting. Well, there's no way they'd ever put something that's not interesting in a parts store. Yeah, surely. Because, you know, all the junk parts that are put in wagons in front of the shop, it's all interesting to me. Right? Well, I mean, then I guess, yes, it would be impossible if your assumption is that it's all interesting regardless. Yeah, you got me, I guess. Defeated by facts and logic. Broken, doesn't work, no guarantee. The best words. Want to buy everything in the wagon. Take it all home. I don't have the money for that. What? You're gonna buy it even if it's garbage? I already know what she's gonna say. She's just gonna say, yeah, but I want to fix it. No. Well, I mean, stuff you like, yeah, I guess so. Yep, because I love garbage. But you don't have a lot of money, and you can't buy what you want. You can buy some junk, some garbage, very cheaply, and then you can take it home and fix it yourself. True. Junk goods for me, it's like when a housewife sees like a limited sale offer at the supermarket or something. I guess, I don't know. Sure, I believe you. You can get some good stuff for cheap. Wait, それが食材か? Okay, I guess difference between the ingredients and parts. I don't know. I guess you can't fix broken food or rotten food. That's a fair point, actually. You can fix some broken machines, though. Well, junk also has the added joy of you getting to have fun while you're fixing it.
壊れてなくちゃ手に入らないこの楽しみ。知らない人がいるなんてめったいないよね。
This joy you can only get from broken things. Ah, truly, I feel bad for the people who don't get it.
あれそこのお店にあるのって。
That thing over there at that shop.
やっぱり
I knew it.
二極式清流真空管が置いてあるよ。
Yes, 二極式清流真空管. Yes, a vacuum tube.
もしかして売ってるのを見るのは初めてかな。
Maybe this might be the first time I've ever seen them selling one of these.
まあ自分で作れちゃうから買いに行く必要がないし、そもそも一緒に買い物に行ったりしないもんね。
Well, I can make them myself, so I've never really gone out to buy them, so... In the first place, we've never really actually gone out shopping together anyway.
あのね、この二極式清流真空管は一番程度の低い真空管だから簡単に手に入るものなの。
Ichiban Teido, I guess it's like the lowest grade of vacuum tube. This thing, so it's easy to get your hands on.
でもこんなレアものを多く扱っているパーツ屋の通りで扱っているお店があるなんて逆にびっくりかも。
But in a street full of part shops, there's still so many rare and unusual things. Seeing a shop that actually sells these is, on the contrary, quite surprising.
私が作ったのとほとんど同じだ。
Almost the same as the ones I make.
まあ同じレシピから作ったもの
Well,
なん
it's
だ
made from the same recipe.
同じものができるのは当然なんだけど。
Of course, you'd make the same thing.
でも
Yeah.
売り物と比べても違いがわからないクオリティになってるなんてちょっと驚いちゃった。
I'm a little shocked that it's so high quality that you can't tell the difference between what I make and what's sold in the shop.
もしかして私の作ったやつの方が性能が良かったりしないかな。
Maybe the ones I make are actually better.
なんてね。
Just kidding.
ちょっと調子に乗りすぎたね。
Got a little ahead of myself. Alright, lady. You did, yes. You haven't tested it. We'll have to call up, well, don't call up Linus from Linus Tech Tips. He's just gonna get sponsored by the official maker and then make up some nonsense. Don't listen to that guy. You gotta find some dude with like 100 views to do some like weird hardware test. Then we can truly see who has the best product.
いくらなんでも売り物よりも精度が上ってことはないと思うよ。
There's no way I'd be able to make something the higher quality Seido. I'm pretty sure that's quality. Yeah, like higher accuracy, precision, I guess, than something officially on sale. Yeah, they'd never sell you trash. They would never do that. But truly, electronics manufacturers never make any cheap garbage. They just wouldn't, you know? It's like how when you buy headphones, the first thing to fail is always the cheap garbage cable that they could have spent like another €3 on and made it last like 5 years longer. No. It's never that. They would never do this.
まあ負けてない自信がないわけでもないけどね。
No, it's not like I don't have confidence in my own product. I mean... Sasugani. No. The impression. 印の一品の方がすごそう。
もうほだてても何も出ないよ。
You won't get anything for praise, you know. But I will. Every time somebody says that, they've already conceded something.
でもそう言ってもらえるとすごく嬉しいよ。
But I'm very happy to hear it.
私の作ったものはあなたが信頼してくれている証拠だもんね。
It's proof that you trust in what I make. I always do.
なんだかこれからも頑張ろうって気になってきたよ。
Kind of feel like I've gotta work even harder.
さてと今日はそろそろ帰ろうか。
Now then, shall we head home for today?
パーツ屋は楽しいけど
That's fun here, but
ここだとお買い物ができないから
you can't actually buy
必要以
things
上
here.
に長くいるとストレスが溜まっち
So
ゃうよ。
if we stay here longer than necessary, I might get stressed.
それじゃ戻るよ。
Alright, well, let's go back. Wouldn't do to have you stressed, my lady. It would never.
無事戻れたみたいだね。
Back safely.
それにしてもやっぱりパーツ屋から帰ってきた時に手ぶらなのは なんとなく寂しい気持ちに
Coming
な
home
るよ。
empty-handed from the parts shop is just kind of sad.
今は特に必要なものとかはないけど、
Not like we need anything in
やっ
particular,
ぱ
but
りあそこにいたら何かしら買わないと終わった気になれないからね。
I just feel like if you don't buy anything, it's just wrong.
必要以上に長くいるとストレスになるって言ったけど、何も買わないで帰るのもストレスになりそうだよ。
I said it would be a bit stressful to stay there longer than necessary, but coming home without buying anything is also a little distressing.
でも買っても持って帰れないんだし、
No, we can't buy it and take it
これ
home,
ばかり
so
は文句を言っても仕方ないか。
no point complaining about it, I
パ
suppose.
ーツ屋巡りをしてる気分を楽しめるだけでもありがたいと思わなくちゃね。
I must be grateful for the chance, or rather, not for the chance. I must be grateful for the enjoyment of just walking around the parts shop.
今日は付き合ってくれてありがとう。
Thanks for coming.
また一緒にパーツ屋巡りをしようね。
Let's do another parts shop tour some other day. Yeah, no problem, lady. Alright, I'm gonna assume we can just keep doing this. I don't know if you can use the same thing again.
パーツ屋に行きたいの？やっぱりまた今度。
Okay, yeah, so you can't do it again immediately. That makes some sense. What about this one? Okay, I
私
think...
が作ったエールリンクスだ。
Yeah, so I think the way it works is you can use the same item twice in a row or something. Erurinksu.
すごくよくできてると思わない？自信作なんだよ。
Don't you think it turned out really well, the Erurinksu? Got a lot of confidence in it.
でも改めて見ると少しだけ直したい箇所があるかも。
Thinking about it again, there are some places I'd like to redo.
やっぱりもう少し修行が必要だね。
Yep, need a little more practice. Well, we can go to the part shop.
本当？やった。
Should go.
それじゃ早速お願いしていい？
We did it. Alright, let's go. Woo! Back to the part shop, baby. I love the part shop. It's a great place.
到着。さあ、話はいいから見て回ろうよ。
Now, we have arrived. Alright, we can talk, but gotta wander around, check things out. Classic, one might say.
いいのいいの。
It's great.
こうやってたくさんのパーツ屋さんが並ぶ通りを歩くのって幸せな気持ちになれるよ。
Just walking through this street lined up with part shops. So many of them. Makes me happy. This is bliss.
パーツを見ながらパーツ独特の機械臭を嗅げるんだもん。
While looking at all the various parts lined up in the shops, you get to smell that unique smell of machine.
近所にこういう場所があればいいのに。
It'd be nice if there was a place like this around. And yes, the joys of gasoline fumes and all kinds of poisonous chemicals. Just what I needed.
そしたら私そこを散歩コースにして毎日行くんだけどな。
If we had a place like this nearby, we could use this like a walking course and go every day. Like a walking
そこの
path.
お店に置いてあるテスター、すごく可愛いデザインしてる。
Wow, look at the tester over there. It's so cute.
ピンク色でしかもデコってあるよ。女の子向けみたいだね。
It's pink and I guess decote. I assume it means, I suppose like ornamental. I don't know. Ornamental and pink. It's aimed at women.
でも邪道だから私は絶対に買わないけど。
But it's heresy, so I will never buy it.
私はシンプルなのが好きなの。
I love the simple stuff.
なんかそっちの方が匠って感じがしてテンションが上がるんだ
You
よ
know,
ね。
the simple stuff feels like a master craftsman's been involved. You know, really gets me excited. Does it? I mean,
それに私としては無機質なデザインの方がかっこいいと思うし。
and you know, I think like inhuman, like robotic designs, cold designs, I guess, are better. Look, there's a broken amp being sold in that shop.
しかも
Amplifier.
超破格だよ。いいなあ。買って分解して修理したいな
And it's so cheap as well. Ah, man. Just wanna buy it, disassemble it, fix it.
うわごっついキーボードまである。ああいうのって叩いた時の重さとか音がすごく心地いいんだよね。
Oh, there's a really rustic keyboard there too. You know, like big burly keyboard. I guess she is the type that would buy a bunch of super expensive mechanical keyboards. You know, I ended up inheriting my brother's mechanical keyboard a month ago, and it is a little hard to get used to all the clacking. I must confirm. It started kind of blends in with the background noise after a bit, but every now and then I just think, why does it have to be so noisy? What does this accomplish? I don't know, man. I guess it's just a thing I don't really get. Yeah, it feels great when you really feel the heaviness, the heftiness of the sound when you type on it. I guess she gets it. It's like paradise. I just want to set up a small tent in between all these shops and live here. Oh, I think they chase you off, they call the police and... Well, it seems fun, I guess. I don't know, I think it's fun because you're not here all the time. I mean, if I lived in an amusement park, I don't think I could get excited about it. It's the same issue with stuff like Spotify, you know, when you have access to 700 billion different music tracks, all of the 3 clicks of your finger. I don't know, there's just no real excitement anymore, you know, I can't really get excited for it. There's too much shit out there that's too easy to find. It's just like, I don't know, you get so numb to it at some point. At least if I don't spend some time trying to find something weird or obscure or something, it just doesn't hit the same, you know? That's just how I feel about it anyway. And maybe that's also a sign of my brain being broken. I'm not sure. Now that you mention it, I suppose that is true. No matter how fun it is and how much I say I love it, if I was here every day, I might get bored. And you know, the joy of digging up something rare, finding it, and the joy of getting all excited, taking stuff home after buying it, that'll be gone too. Thanks for telling me something pretty important there. Should I one day come face to face with the opportunity to live in a parts shop town, I think I have a confidence that I can say no. The thing over there in that shop. Uso. Oh my god, it's a T-set wave flow rectifier device. Wow, but to think it's so cheap. Oh my god. There's no way you'd ever be able to just find something like this. It's a miracle. Yeah, rectifying in terms of electricity, I believe you're just like converting from AC to DC, right? I'm pretty sure. Yo, so AC that reverses directions, of course, is rectified into being DC, which is only in one direction. I don't actually know what it's called when you do the opposite, but anyway, it's a rectifier because it straightens the current out or whatever you call it, right? It rectifies into one direction. Anyway. Anyway, I'm not an electrical engineer, so you'll have to excuse me for not being too knowledgeable about all this stuff. I really want it. Yeah, well. You know your Erudinx is also a rectifier. Like a flow rectifier, whatever you call it. Calm down. If you buy it here, man. You've already got one, lady. Amazing. You actually remember what the Erudinx does. Indeed. Sorry, Yun, I was too busy cracking open a cold one to listen to your talk about electricity. Right, indeed. It's a T-set wave rectifier, so it has the same effect as this one. But there is one completely different part. And that's the fact that this is not an Erudinx. Which means, it's so hard to explain. Anyway, I have to buy this. You got it? It's the perfect size to put next to my bed. I've already been replaced by some random piece of junk. It's over. Right. If I buy it here in the parallel world, I can't take it back home. That was close. If I bought this right now, I'd regret it real hard when I came back. Oh, whoops. Well, anyway, yeah, I was all excited to buy it, and this feeling I have now that I realized I can't actually take it home it's pretty rough to sniffle. I'm not crying. It's just, it hurts a bit. Let's go home. I feel like these dates always end in tragedy. To this part shop, it's always a disaster. Every time she's always like, God, I hate this. Maybe it's a bad habit of mine to always get so mucho. It's not really obsessed. It's more like absorbed into, like I get into like a trance. I don't know. Yeah, it can mean obsessed, I guess, to get so. I don't know. To go into a trance like that every time I come there. I don't really know what the best word for it is. To get so absorbed in buying it in like the things there every time you go there. It's a bad habit of mine, she says. Because, you know, finally got in such a good mood and then I destroyed it myself. Next time, I'll try to make sure not to forget, I'll do my best to take care not to forget that I can't bring it home and get all excited. Thanks for coming today. Yeah, no problem. It's what I do best. I love coming. Anyway. Ahem. More stuff. Right, so we've got a million of these things here. Now, the question is it time? Is it time? Whoa. Okay, she's putting it on. I was gonna say. Where did you go? Whoa. That was some interesting movements right there. What the fuck? Teleports under your table. Nothing personal, kid. My feet feel cold.
サイズもいい感じで、す
Good
ごく歩
size.
きやすいの。
Very easy to walk around in.
ちょっとお気に入りなんだ。
I like it.
そうだ。せっかくだからこのまま海に行かない？
Right, why don't we go to the
も
ocean?
ちろん、あなたが良ければだ
Of
けど。
course, you're fine with it. But of course.
ちゃんと砂浜で履いてみたかったんだ。
You can probably wear this on the beach.
それじゃあ、急になっちゃったけど、ちょっとだけ海に行こ
A
う
bit
ね。
sudden, let's go to the
お
ocean.
願いします。
Onegaishimasu. Alright, ocean time, baby. That's the stuff.
到着したみたいだね。
Seems like we've arrived.
うわ、すごい。
Sugoi.
足元がすごく涼しい
My
よ。
feet are feeling so fresh.
潮風を直に感じられるから蒸れないし、砂の熱さも逆に気持ちよく思え
I
る
can
よ。
feel the ocean breeze right on my feet, so they don't get all musty. Ugh. I don't want to hear about that, please. If anything, the heat of the sand feels good now.
ビーチサンダルを履いただけでこんなにも変わるなんて。作って正解だ
I
ったよ。
think things would be this different just from wearing beach sandals. Making these was the right choice.
どうかな、
How about it?
このサンダル似合って
Do
る。
these sandals look good on me? Well, I can't see them, so don't ask me. I guess, sure.
よかった。
Just tell her what she wants to hear.
せっかくあなたの前で履いたんだから似合ってるって言われて安心しちゃった。
You're telling me they look good on me when I'm wearing them in front of you. It's pretty reassuring.
履く前よりも気に入っちゃったかも。
I like them even more than I did before I put them on.
それじゃあ
Alright.
歩きながらお話ししよっか。
Let's talk while walking. Do a little walk and talk. Nice floating rock, by the way. It's pretty cool. I wish I had a floating rock at home.
ごめんね、突然笑って。
So we're just laughing out of nowhere,
なんだかちょっと照れくさくて。
but getting a little shy.
足元だけだけど今日はちょっとだけおめかししてるからかな。
Omekashi. It's just my feet, but maybe it's because I dressed myself up a little bit. I mean,
なんていうのかな。
how to put it?
デートしてるんだなって。
Guess we're on a date.
そんな風に思っちゃって。
That's the kind of way I'm thinking.
ちょっと浮かれすぎかな。
Maybe I'm getting a little too wound up, too happy,
でも
too
せっ
excited.
かく海に来てるんだも
But
ん。
we're here at the ocean, you know.
少しくらい浮かれてもいい
You
よ
can get a little extending. Well, yeah. Since we're here, let's swim.
泳ぎたいのは山々
I
だ。
really do want to swim, but
私蝶がつくほどの金槌だから。
Kanatsuchi. I guess it's like a hopeless swimmer. I mean, Kanatsuchi is like a hammer. I guess it's like swim. There's like swimming like a stone or something like that. I guess that's the idea. Kanatsuchi. Yeah, I mean, I guess a hammer would be able to swim about as well as a stone. Well, I really want to swim, but I am a completely, utterly hopeless swimmer.
人は浮くって言うけど私の場合だとなぜか沈んじゃうんだよ。
It's said that people float, but for some reason, I always sink. No, it's because you're panicking a bit. You're not relaxing on the water. You must understand.
仰向けになって浮こうとしても頭の方からゆっくりと水に沈んじゃうの。
Even when I'm facing up and just trying to float on the surface, my head always starts sinking.
まあ
Sink from the head.
浮き輪があれば大丈夫だ
Well, if
け
I
ど
have a little flotation device, I'll be fine. But
他の浮き輪を使って泳ぐのはちょっと子供っぽいでしょ。
you know, using some like you know, the little orange ring, waka. But yeah, using like like a little flotation ring on a date to swim feels a little childish.
お魚の形の浮き輪とかだと足のつかない深さのところで手が滑ったらもうあとは溺れるしかないから怖いし。
And if you use a flotation device in the shape of like a fish or something, If you end up slipping, if your hand slips, alright. Sorry, I don't need the best viewers. I need no viewers. I love talking to myself. Goodbye, robot. If your hand slips on a part that's too deep to stand in, then maybe I might drown. That scares me. Fair point, really. Sorry, I know we're here and all, but if only I could swim. No, I also want to go into the ocean because it's hot, but I want to wear a swimsuit too. Those are cute swimsuit designs out there, right? So, you know, not being able to wear one even though I'm at the ocean, it's just kind of sad. But I can't swim. Shogunai. Well, I mean, you can wear a swimsuit without swimming. No, I can't. Listen, lady, you're wearing it at home. Because you can't swim, you know. To wear a swimsuit when you can't swim, it's just... Yes, it's like you're a fraud. If I could just go in the water, it wouldn't be that embarrassing, but just walking like this, and you'd see me in my swimsuit the whole time like that? It's a little, embarrassing. And if I wear a swimsuit, you'll be able to see my body lines. Clearly. Yeah. I didn't think anybody would actually be looking at me like that, so there might have been some parts where I've, you know, let my guard down, let some things slip for a while. Listen, I don't believe you. And I say I've let some things slip, but I am taking care of a bunch of things, okay? Anyway. So, like I said, no water suit. Yes, that's what we call a swimsuit these days. No swimsuits. NG, no good. Like my face is all hot now. It's pretty bad if you keep walking around and I get heat stroke. Let's go back. Alright, no excuse to be so embarrassed, to be honest, but hey. I get that this one is supposed to chronologically take place a bit earlier. You come home from the ocean, your room feels a lot more refreshing. But I guess I'm not really feeling that much all that much right now. Or rather, I should say, my face and my ears are still a little hot. It's because you said weird things. I don't want to hear that from the one who walks around in underwear in here. You don't get to say that. It's the first time anybody's ever told me that they wanted to see me in a swimsuit. Well, it's not like I remember everything. But it probably is the first time. Because I was so embarrassed. You know, I think you have to be a bit of an odd person to want to see me in a swimsuit. Whatever you say. Anyway, it was fun going to the ocean. Come take another ocean walk with me, I'd be happy. And, and in not too long, I might wear a swimsuit, right? Still a joke. Forget it. Forget about it. You've already been to the ocean in a swimsuit, woman. Ah, the joys of non-linear event chains. Alright. Now, I think it's time for the legendary scene I've been waiting for this whole time. It is time for the oil. Okay, no, so you can only go to a place... No, but... Okay, no. But I went to the part shop twice, okay? I guess she just doesn't want to do this yet. I suppose that makes sense. You have to do it some later time, maybe. Alright, we can do this instead. Yeah, okay, there's probably some other condition I haven't fulfilled for the sunscreen. Alright, that you're showing me the card means you want to try it out, right? Indeed. Well, then we'll need to go to the shopping center. A little sudden, let's go. Right. Let's go. I love the shopping center. We have arrived. Anyway, what shop to visit? Thinking about it, there's not really anything I want to buy. Yeah, let's go have a look around while shopping. Window shopping. Yeah, there's nothing like a part shop around here. I don't think it would be that weird for there to be a fancy a shop that has gathered all kinds of fancy antique parts. You know, even if it's not parts, there could be a shop that just deals in antique machines. Chikuonki. I believe that's like a gramophone. Chikuonki, yeah, it should be. I think it's a gramophone. You know, like gramophones. You know, I think those are pretty trendy, pretty fancy. Okay. Don't get me started on this stuff. You know, stuff like tone quality. Tone quality too, you know, the kind of vintage feeling that you just don't get from the newest devices. You know, like, it's so warm. It really puts you at ease. It's a little kind of relaxing. Like a nostalgic mood it brings about. So, you know, I think that gramophones, they fit in pretty well with other, like, trendy, fashionable stuff. Well, it seems like there are no shops that sell gramophones around here. Kaohito erabu. Okay. It's because... okay, I don't think they're all the fancy, no. It's because... Kaohito erabu. I guess it's like they choose their owners. I don't know. Okay, well, you know, they're appealing to a certain demographic here. It takes a certain person to go out obsessed about gramophones. Right, the mainstream is tapes and CDs, so it's not really tapes, is it? But whatever you want to say. Right now it's not even CDs. Oh yeah, I guess there's not a lot of people who listen to records. There's actually more now than CD and tapes, I think. from the perspective of people who just want to listen to the newest, hottest beat, you know? All the sheeple, all the plebes. I guess it's nothing more than like an... you can only really use it as like for like interior design, I guess. You can just like kind of put it there and just have it look cool on your shelf. But if you want to listen to the hottest new, disgusting, awful, I don't even know what to call it, the genre anymore, like mumble rap nonsense by like, what are they called? Like Ice Spice or some other, I don't know. If you want to listen to terrible music, then you can just not use it, I guess. Hey man, I don't have any records. If I buy it, I can also only really use it for interior design. Oh, I mean, if you're gonna use it for decorating, I guess a replica would work just fine. Seems like they're not even selling replicas though. I know I can't bring it back home with me, but I wanted to buy it once, at least. Anyway, we've been speaking a little long here. We're here to buy stuff. We gotta buy something. But what to buy? You know, what if we just throw caution to the wind and try buying something? Try buying something we don't understand because it's too trendy, it's too stylish. Would be fine, I think, but... But if you buy something incomprehensible and that turns into like the medical points, it's also a bit of a mixed feeling. You know, we bought that, but it only gave us this many points, I guess. It gave us the points, but what did we even buy it for? You know, it's like the mystery remains behind with the points. Yes, you gotta buy something that's fancy but not too bizarre. That's the most important part. In that case, clothes, or if we buy some jewels, we'll get tons of points. Just buy some clothes. It's not that hard. Just find something that doesn't look awful. It's not very hard, but it takes a little guts to go inside the store. Because, you know, if we get too excited, all the people around us are gonna stare at us. Can you even try on the clothes you buy here in these shops? What if they tell me, no, this shop is so expensive, you can't try the clothes on? What do I do? I don't quite think that's how it works. I think if anything, it's the opposite. What to do? The more I think, the more scared I get. Let's just not buy clothes. Go drink some tea and then go home. How about that? No. Listen, are you gonna stay in those clothes forever? No. I'll come with you. Be brave. Right. You're here. I'm not entering the shop alone. Gambaru. Time to be brave. I am entering the shop. I guess the cut to black back home? Yep. Classic. Tadaima. A little worried at first, but once I went inside, it was surprisingly fine. Kind of surprisingly fine. Yes. I was able to try on a bunch of expensive clothes. I'm super satisfied. And the shop clerk told me I look great too. I got so happy I might have overspend a bit.
お店にとっても私にとっても幸せいっぱ
I
い。
guess both I and the shop are full of happiness
おま
today.
けにポイントも入っちゃって言うことなしだね。
And of course, we have points too
こ
on
れ
the
で今
card.
度ポイントカードを作った時自動的に今日の買い物分のポイントが加算されるようになってるはずだよ。
Okay, next time we make another point card. All the stuff we bought today, the points should automatically be added
今
on.
度ショッピングセンターに行く時もまたポイントカードを持ってお買い物をしようね。
Next time we go to the shopping center, let's take another point card with us and
そ
go
れじゃ
shop. Alright, sure thing. それじゃ。I must have more dates. This is to the school, right?
これを出してきたってことは私が何を思い出したのかが気になってるってことかな。
That you're taking this up means you're interested in what I remembered, right?
いいよ教えてあ
Fine,
げる。
I'll tell you.
でも
But
どうせなら学校に行ってからにしようよ。
we'll do it after we head to school.
やっぱり学校での思い出だもん。
It's a school memory, right?
学校で話した方がいいでしょ。
Talk about it at school. Sure.
なんてね。
Right, let's go. Onwards we go.
無事到着したみたい。
We have arrived safely.
なんだか最初の頃と違って学校の中を歩いてても懐かしいなって感じがしなくなってきたよ。
Unlike the first time we went through the school, I don't really feel that nostalgic anymore.
何回も来てるからかな。
Maybe it's because we've been here several
もう普
times.
通の散歩コースみたいな感
This
じ。
kind of feels like a normal walking route.
昔の毎日学校に通ってた頃の私に少しは近づけてるのかな。
Maybe I've gotten a bit closer to the me that used to go to school every day.
でも通ってた頃の私が学校を散歩コースと思ってるはずないか。
But the me that went to school long ago didn't really think of school as like a walking route.
昔の私にとっての学校ってどんな場所だったんだろ
I
う。
wonder what school was from the perspective of the old me.
勉強好きではなかったと思う。
I don't think I loved studying.
大好きではなかったって気はするけど。
Benkyouski. I didn't really love studying, I don't think, so I don't think I loved this place, but... how about we go back to the main topic?
ナイスツッコミ。
Nice
そう言ってく
tsukkomi.
れるのを期待してたよ。
I was expecting you to say that. Were you? Alright, whatever, lady.
楽しみにしてくれてるみたいだったからちょっとだけじらしてみようかなって思っちゃったの。
It looked like you were really looking forward to it, so I thought I'd tantalize you a bit.
意地悪しちゃってごめんね。
Sorry for bullying.
それじゃあ何を思い出したのか教えるね。
Anyway, I'll tell you what I remembered.
多分これは誰しも一度はやったことがあ
I
る
think
と思う。
everybody's tried this once before, but
授業が退屈に思ったことってあったでしょ。
you thought classes were boring before, right? Oh, you have no idea, lady. You have no idea. I thought classes were so boring. I ended up getting like a 10-page like psychological evaluation because I thought it was so fucking boring. It's actually kind of funny reading it back now. No, it was just way too easy, you know. I'm the type of guy that's like had a really easy time with all the nonsense in school, right? And then of course later on it caused some motivational issues, let's put it that way, because I'd never really had to face any resistance before with anything like that, so I had to adjust to that, let's put it like that. You know, I didn't end up like the you know, like the 130 IQ guy who like works in at the gas station because he can't get himself to do anything because he's used to everything being easy. You know, it's not quite that bad, but I can definitely there is a weird, like, I guess kind of unique struggle in that sense, but you know, you just gotta get your shit together. A work ethic is learned, not inherited. Anyway, yes, TLDR, classes are boring sometimes.
でも眠ったら先生に怒られちゃうし、なんとしても起きてなくちゃいけない。
But, you know, if you fall asleep, the teacher gets mad, so you gotta stay awake.
だから退屈しのぎに教科書に落書きをしていたことを思い出したの。
So I remembered, to endure the boredom of classes, I drew a bunch of scribbles in my class books. Ah, you have no idea, man. Back in the good old days, me and the boys. I mean, I didn't participate a lot in it, just a bit at the start, and then I got kind of bored of that too, but... So, we'd borrow Winnie the Pooh comics from the library. And... I mean, they got very impressively skilled at it, but they'd fill it up with drawings of big, hairy penises. It's like... They ended up being very autistic at the end of it. Unfortunately, the librarian got a little angry when she found out. But it was fun while it lasted. I'm not sure why we did that, but it was certainly an experience. You know, you get to taste the joys of corrupting something innocent. Or something, I guess. I don't know. I got bored after a couple of weeks, but the rest continued for months. It was a never-ending plague. Poor Winnie the Pooh. He didn't deserve this. Anyway, yes, I've also drawn scribbles. Also in textbooks. Who hasn't, really?
まあ、褒められたことじゃないっていうのはわかるけど、教科書に落書きってみんなやったことあるよね。
Well, I know it's not something praiseworthy or anything, but everybody's drawn some scribbles in a textbook before, right?
昔の偉い人の絵や写真にヒゲとか吹き出しをつけるのって普通だよね。
I mean, yeah, I guess. You know, on pictures and paintings of like big fancy people from the past, big important people. You know, isn't it normal to put like speech bubbles or mustaches on them or something? Yes, it very much is.
やっぱりそうだよね。
I knew it.
よかった。
Thank goodness.
もしあなたが落書きをしたことがないって言ったらどうしようかと思ったよ。
I wasn't sure what to do if you said you'd never done it.
授業中にする落書きってどうしてあんなに楽しいんだろうね。
Wonder why it's so fun to make scribbles in class.
でも不思議なのは
Sketches, scribbles.
授業中以外の時間だと全くやる気が起きないの。
But the weird thing is, I have no motivation to do it outside of class.
休み時間とか家に帰ってからは全くやりたいとは思わなかった。
During recess, when we got home, I never really did it.
っていうか授業中以外でやろうと思ったことはなかったんじゃないかな。
Actually, I don't think I've really ever thought of doing it outside of class.
さすがにそこまではっきりと記憶が残ってるわけじゃない
Well, it's
か
not
ら
like my memory is that
断
clear,
言
but
はできないけどね。
so I can't say it clearly.
あ、それと落書きをしてるところを先生に見つかっちゃって怒られたことも思い出しちゃったの。
Right, and I remembered when the teacher saw me doodling and got a little angry.
でも別に落ち込んでないよ。むしろそのことを思い出せて嬉しい
But it's not like I'm sad or anything. If anything, remembering this makes me happy.
の。顔も名前も思い出せない
I
け
don't
ど
remember the name of the face, but
確かに私を叱ってくれる人がいたっていう証
it's
拠だ
proof
も
that
ん。
there was somebody out there who scolded me.
記憶をなくす前からずっと一人ぼっちじゃなかった。大切な記憶だよ。
That I wasn't alone all this time before I lost my memories. It's an important memory. True.
あんまり褒められるようなものではないけ
Yeah,
ど
not something very
楽しい
praiseworthy,
記
but
憶を思い出せてよか
glad
っ
I
た。
remembered a fun memory.
でもちょっとだけ寂しいって感じもある
But
な。
I do feel it's a little sad,
それだけ楽しかったはずの記憶なのに
even though it should be such an enjoyable
どんな
memory.
写真やどんな絵に落書きをしたのか全く思い出せないの。
What pictures and what paintings that I drew scribbles on, I can't remember at all.
なんて説明すればいいのかな。
How do I explain this?
写真や絵にヒゲや吹き出しを書き込んだことは間違いないよ。
There's no doubt about it that I have drawn like speech bubbles and and mustaches on people's pictures.
ただ落書きをしたのが誰の写真なのか考えても全然
But when I try to think of who I drew it on, I can't remember at all.
なんだか記憶を取り戻してるっていうより過去の文章を読んでいる気分だよ
Rather than regaining my memory, it's more like I'm reading like a text about the past. Yeah, I mean, it's probably not your memories, to be honest,
ダ
but
メだよね
it's over.
こんな暗くなるようなこと考えてたら
Can't think about something this gloomy.
たとえそうだとしても
Even if so,
今はちょっとでも思い出せたことに感謝し
I
ない
have
と
to be grateful that I remember even just a little now.
今回はこんな思い出し方だったけど
This time I remember it
今
this
度
way,
はもっ
but
とはっきりと思い出せるかもしれないよね
next time maybe I'll remember it more clearly.
もっとポジティブにいかないと
Gotta be more positive.
暗く考えてたら楽しい記憶なら全然楽しくなく
If
な
I'm
っちゃ
too
うし
gloomy, all these fun memories, I won't be able to enjoy them anyway.
今日はもう帰ろう
Let's go home.
ポジティブに行くにしても少しは頭の中を整理しないことには無理そうだよ
Even if I'm trying to be positive, I have to put the thoughts in my head in order a bit. Fair. Can't argue there. Tadaima.
今日はごめんね
Sorry for today.
せっかく学校に行ったのに
Went to school and all,
す
but
ぐに帰ろうなんて言っちゃって
I asked us to go home so early.
でもあなたに私が思い出したことを伝えられてよかったよ
I'm glad I got to tell you about what I remembered.
また何か思い出したら私の話を聞いてくれると嬉しいな
If I remember something again, I'd be happy if you would hear it.
それじゃあまたね
Well then, matane. Sure thing, lady. Matane. Bye. Okay, it seems like the time spent in here, like, it's the real time that counts. Apologies about all the throat issues here. I think these are for the shop people. I'm not sure though.
これ
Yeah,
本
yeah.
当におしゃれ小物なのかな
And these really fancy little
私
decorations?
が理解できないだけなのかもしれないけど
Maybe I just don't understand
ど
that.
う見てもおしゃれって感じがしないと思わない
No matter how I look at it, it really doesn't seem all that stylish. Trendy.
でもネリコさんがくれたレシピに従ったんだから
And I followed the recipe I got from
いけ
Neriko.
ないと思う
I
し
can't doubt her.
ショッピングセンターに行って確認した方がいいかな
Maybe it would be best if we headed to the shopping center and confirmed it. Sure, let's go.
そう来ると思った
That's what I thought.
私もちょっと行ってみたかったんだ
I wanted to go check it out too. I don't know why I'm yawning so much.
急にこんな話になっちゃってごめんね
Sorry for being so sudden. To the shopping center. Yes, indeed.
無事に到着したね
We have safely arrived.
それじゃあ早速探しに行こうか
Now, let's go look around.
そういえばあなたにはまだ聞いてなかったよね
Alright, I guess I haven't asked you yet.
この獅子駒夫婦あなたはどう思うおしゃれな小物だなって思う
What do you think of this lion dog couple? Do you think they're fancy?
私はさっき言った通り
Like I said
ちょ
before,
っ
huh?
とよくわからないんだけど
I don't really understand.
だから参考にあなたの感想を聞かせて
So I figured I'd ask you for reference. I think they're pretty cute.
確かにちょっと突っ込みどころはあるけど可愛いよね
I mean, you know, I've got a little bit I want to say, but they're cute, I suppose.
でも可愛いっていうのはおしゃれってことになるのかな
But does cute mean the same as being trendy or fashionable?
でも私はおしゃれってかっこいい感じのものに対して言う言葉だと思う
When I think of fancy or trendy, that's something, you know, I'd say to something that's cool.
だからこれはまた別のものって気がするんだよね
So I feel like this might be something a bit different.
私の偏見かな
Maybe this is just my own bias. Hello, Neriko.
エ
Hello.
リカさんこんにちは
Hello, Neriko.
お前さんたちか
You too,
相
huh?
変わらずデートとは仲睦まじいことじゃの
The usual date, huh? Real close. It's not a date, no. Very lovey-dovey.
ちょっと何言い出すの
The more I say it, the more true it gets. What are you saying?
ほうほう、これは我が思っておった以上に関係が進んでおったようじゃな。
Well, your relationship has advanced even further than I thought it would.
違うよ
No,
ただの冗談だ
it's
よ
just a little joke.
私たちまだそこまで深い関係じゃない
Our relation isn't that deep yet.
まだ
Yet, you say?
すると
Which
いず
means
れはラブラブになると思って良い
you
のか
want to be all lovey-dovey one of these days?
それは
Got him.
ご想像にお任せします
I'll leave it to your imagination.
ゆれゆれ、犬も食わぬ甘さじゃ。
おうおう見せつけてくれるの
Inu mo kuanu amasa. Ooh, so sweet. I mean, not even a dog will eat it. Alright. I think it just means like inu no kawanai something. Kuanu rather, like kuanai, I guess you would say. But yeah, it means like you're always so like, I don't know. What do you call this? You're so naive, I guess, or like. No, naive is not the right thing. I don't know. I don't know what to call this really. It's so sugary. Ugh. You're showing off. You're flaunting your relationship to me.
その手に持っておる不可思議なものは何じゃ？
What is this incomprehensible stuff you're carrying with you?
これ
This?
何って前にねりこさんがくれたレシピがあったでしょ
What? This is the recipe that you gave me earlier, isn't it?
あれを使って作ったものだ
I
よ
used the recipe to make this. Huh?
だからおしゃれ小物のレシピを見て作ったのがこれなの
Yes, and you know, this is what I made from the recipe for the little fancy decoration.
ちょっと待て。
ちょっと待って。
我の聞き違いかの。
Am I hearing wrong?
我が以前に渡したレシピを見て作ったと聞こえた気がするんじゃ。
I think I just heard you say that this is something you made based on the recipe I gave you earlier.
聞き違いじゃないよ
You didn't hear wrong?
でもね私たちっておしゃれに詳
But
しくはない
we're not very knowledgeable about fancy
おしゃ
stuff.
れなのかどうなのかわからなかっ
So
た
we
の
don't really know if this is all that fancy for
それ
fashion.
でもしこれがおしゃれならショッピングセンターに同じものがあるんじゃないかなって思ったの
And you know, we figured maybe if this is fashionable, maybe there'd be something similar at the shopping center, you know?
あったのかな。
Maybe there is?
今のところ見つか
Or
っ
was
て
there?
ないよ
No, haven't seen anything.
そうか。
I see.
それを聞いて少々安心したわ。
Well, hearing that puts me a bit at ease.
ちゃんとレシピ通りに作ったのに
I followed the recipe to the T's, though.
ねえねりこさんこれっておしゃれだよね
Hey, Neriko, this is fancy, right?
随分と酷な質問をするの。
That's a rather cruel question.
まさかいじめか
Is this bullying?
復讐なのか？
Revenge?
いじめ
Bullying?
なんで
What?
天然じゃと恐ろしい。
Is she not pretending? What a frightening lady.
まあそうじゃない。
Well, yeah.
多分最先
You're
端。
just ahead of the curve.
1億光年ぐらい先を独走してるおしゃれ物品だと思う
Indeed.
ぞ。
A fancy thing that's a little ahead of the pack. And by ahead of the pack, I mean it's sprinted off ahead by itself about 100 million light years ahead of everything else. Light years, yes.
1億光年先それって
Saisentan. It's cutting edge. State of the art. Ahead of the pack. 100 million. Yeah, we'll put it 100 million. 100 million light years ahead. By what you mean?
つまりおしゃれということ
It
じゃ。
means it's very fashionable. Very fancy.
もう時代の最先端を疾走しておる者にしか理解できないおしゃれってことだ
Indeed,
ね。
it's so fancy. Only those running at the very at the very leading edge, right at the forefront of the pack, can understand it.
そんなにすごいおしゃれなの？
Is it that amazingly fancy?
そっか。
See.
それじゃあ私たちが理解できないのも無理はないよね。
No wonder we can't comprehend it.
そうじゃの。
Right, yes.
あ、ところで、
By the way,
我は休養を思い出したの
I
で
just remembered an
先に
important
帰ら
business.
せてもらう
I'm
ぞ。
gonna go home first.
教えてくれてありがとう、ねりこさん。
Well, thanks for telling us, Nidiko.
一体レシピのどこをどうすればこんなものが
How on earth did she create this thing using my recipe? Good question. Don't ask her.
疑問が解けてよかったね。
Good thing our doubts were dispelled.
それじゃあ私たちもそろそろ帰ろうか。
Shall we head home too? Yes. Of course we shall.
ただいま。なんだか今日はすごく気分がいいよ。
Feeling great today.
おしゃれでもなんでもないへんてこなものを作ったと思ってたのに、最先端を独走するおしゃれなものだったなんてね。
I thought we made something utterly bizarre. That isn't fancy or anything, but wow, to think it would be so fancy. It would be the cutting edge.
この調子でこれを作り続けていれば、そのうち私もこれの持つおしゃれオーラを感じ取ることができるのかな。
Maybe if I keep making things this way, soon enough, one of these days, I'll end up with the same aura of fanciness that this little thing has.
早くそうなりたいな。
I want to be like that as soon as
またこ
possible.
れを作ったら一緒におしゃれの勉強しにショッピングセンターに行こ
Let's
うね。
make one of these later and go study the fancy, the way of the fancy at the shopping center. Yes, that sounds like a great idea. What could possibly go wrong? More stuff. There's so much to do. It's insane. Oh god, I'll be going on dates with this lady for the next 5 years at this rate.
あ、それって
I should have spaced this out a bit more, I think.
そうだ、
Right.
すっかり忘れてた。これを作ったら温泉に行こうと思ってたんだ
Right,
よ。
I forgot. We're gonna make this and head to the onsen.
作ったことに満足しちゃって忘れちゃってたみ
I
たい。
was so satisfied making it that I completely forgot to actually go. Well, let's go right now.
大丈夫、平気だよ。それじゃあ早速白木マスを持って。
Alright, let's take this with us.
あと飲み物は
And then the
あ
drinks.
れにしよっと。
Let's put this in.
それじゃあ温泉へレッツゴー。
Let's go to the onsen. Indeed. Let's go. Whee.
やっぱり温泉すごく気持ちいいよ。
Onsen always feels great.
すごくバカなこと言うけど、
This might sound really dumb,
も
but
うこのまま何も話さないで一緒にぼーっとしちゃいたいって思ってるの。
I don't even want to talk about anything. I just want to sit here and stare off into space.
なん
But
て、せっかく二人で来てるのにこんなこと思っちゃうのは
thinking that after we're both here, it's a little rude.
ごめんなさい。
Sorry. It's fine every now and then.
気が合うね。
We're in agreement.
まあせっかく一緒にいるんだからお話ししないのはちょっともったいないかもしれないけどね。
Since we're here, would be a bit of a shame to not have anything to talk about.
温泉に来た時にたまに二人でぼーっとお湯に浸かるだけっていうのはそのうちやってみたい
But
ね。
soon, one of these days, we'll just both come to the onsen again, the two of us, and just stare off into space while steeping in the water.
お湯に浸かってぼーっとしちゃってるあなたの顔も見てみたい気もするし。
I want to see your face, the way you look when you're just sitting there spacing off in the water.
なんだか少しのぼせてきちゃったか
Gotten
も。
a little dizzy.
そろそろ飲んでみようか
Why
な。
don't we drink?
冷え冷えだから絶対に美味しい
It's
は
all
ずだよ。
chilly. It has to be delicious.
それじゃあ早速。
Now let's go. Ooh.
美
delicious.
すごく美味しいよ。
Super delicious.
適当にあったものを持ってきただけなんだけど、大正解だったみ
Yes,
たい。
bringing the appropriate stuff here was definitely the right choice. But tekto, I guess I just like put some stuff in there, but it worked. What are you drinking then? It's not alcohol, but some kind of juice.
なんだと思う？
What do you think it is?
実はこれ、ただのミネラルウォーター
Oh,
なの。
it's just mineral water.
でも不思議だな。
How odd.
すごく飲み慣れてるはずなのに、いつもより美味しく感じる
I
よ。
should be pretty used to drinking water, but it feels more delicious than
メリ
usual.
コさんはお酒を飲むのが大人の女性の楽しみ方って言ってたけど、私はまだ未成年だからね。
Neriko-san said that people enjoy their onsens, or the adults enjoy their time in onsens by drinking alcohol, but no, I'm still underage. Don't say that.
それでもこの白木マスのおかげでちょっとだけ大人気分を楽しませてもら
But
ってるよ。
thanks to this shiraki masu, I don't know, it's like some kind of cup. Shiraki is just like unfinished wood, I guess. You know, like it looks like rough, like IKEA wood. And a masu is like a little box. Little untreated wooden box, I guess. It's like a little square box. I don't actually know what you used it for. I think like maybe rice or something originally, but I guess you can just use it for whatever.
ごめんね、一人で楽しんじゃって。
Sorry, I'm here enjoying myself all alone
あ
without
なた
you.
の分もちゃんと作っておけばよかったんだけ
Should
ど。
have made one for you too.
でもこれを一緒に使えば
But
問題ないか
if we
な。
use the same one together, there won't be an issue.
関節キスになっちゃうけどね。
And we can indirect kiss them.
白
Whatever,
木マス
lady.
でするのはちょっとムードに欠けるかもしれないけど、温泉限定ってことならいいかもしれない
You know,
ね。
an untreated wood box maybe doesn't really set the mood, right? But as long as we keep it to the onsen, I think it'll work.
で、こんな話しちゃってるから顔が熱くなってきちゃ
My
った。
face is getting all hot now, speaking of this.
水も飲み終わっちゃったし。
We're done drinking the water
今日はそろそろ帰
too.
ろうか。
Should we go home? Sure. Of course, my lady. I'll shut off the machine right away.
仮想
How
世界
refreshing.
とはいえ、温泉から帰ってくると部屋の中がすごく涼し
I
く
mean,
感じる
it
ね。
might be a parallel world, but coming home from the onsen like that, the room feels really
そ
refreshing.
れにしても
Cool.
まさかただの水があそこまで美味しく感じられるなんて本当にびっくりしたよ。
But to think that regular water would feel so delicious. What a surprise.
水でこれだけ感動できるってことはジュースとかだともっと感動できるかもしれないよね。
If water is enough to give such an impression, maybe something like juice might be even more impressive.
それいいかも。
Sounds great.
今度行くときは水以外のもので挑戦だね。
Next time, let's challenge something that isn't water. Let's try it.
今から楽しみだよ。
Tanoshimidayo.
それじゃあ今日は付き合ってくれてありがとね。
Thanks for hanging out today. Yeah, no problem. It's what I love doing. We're so far off from getting anywhere with this. Yes. Probably. Alright. Time for more stuff. The Arando Furemu.
それを
This is
まあ
back to the cafeteria.
一人で飲んだら寂しいジュースだし一緒に飲みたいって思うのは当然のことだよね。
You showing me this means you want to drink it together, right? Well, it's a little lonely to just drink a little sad juice to drink alone, so of course you'd want to drink it together.
でもせっかく飲むならここじゃなくてカフェで飲んだ方がいいんじゃ
But
ない
if we're
か
gonna
な。
drink it, let's not drink it here. Let's go to the cafe.
こういうジュースって周りの人たちに仲の良さを見せびらかすって目的もあるんだしね。
The point of a glass of juice like this is to flaunt your relationship to others.
せっかくだしカフェで試してみようか。
Yes, let's head to the cafe.
それじゃあ準備はいい？カフェに行くよ。
You ready? Let's go to the cafe.
こっていつ来ても本当にカップルばっかりの場所だよね。
Coming here, it's always full of couples every time.
まあデートスポットに最適なお店だから、
It's the optimal
カ
shop
ッ
for
プ
a
ル
date
が
spot.
いないのもそれはそれで変だと思うけどね。
I think it would be weirder if there were no couples here.
ここに来てる以上、私たちも傍から見れば本物のカップルだと思われてる。
Since we're here, maybe they think we look like a real couple from the side too.
そう考えると結構照れくさいね。
Thinking about it that way makes me a little bashful.
で、今からそんなこと言ってたらダメだよね。
But I can't say that.
今からここでアラウンドフレームを一緒に飲むんだし。
Right, let's drink the Arando Frame together.
やっぱり飲むのは後にしよ
Let's leave drinking it till later. Wow, it's kind of rude to tease me like that. Can't do that.
う。そうじらしてるの。
Yeah, I'm teasing.
やっぱりほら余裕のある女の振る舞い。
You know, this is how a woman with lots of composure behaves.
そういうのが私にはあるからね。
And I definitely have that.
本当だよ。
I mean,
本当にじらしてるんだからね。
I'm teasing.
大体こういうのは飲む時のムードも大切なんだ
You
よ。
know, when you drink this stuff, the mood is important.
それにこんなに人のいっぱいいるところで飲むんだから。
You're drinking this in a place with so many people.
覚
You
悟
know,
も。
the resolve to do that is.
なんでもない。
Just kidding.
今の独り言だから。
Just mumbling to myself.
とにかくムード作りが大切
It's
なんだよ。
important to set up the mood.
かつくのはかっこ悪いしね。
Yes, it's not cool to force yourself, you know. That's cool. Can't be greedy. Can't just start drinking immediately.
もっと自然な流れで飲まないと
But
背
drink
伸
from
び
a
してるカ
natural
ップル
flow.
に見られちゃうよ。
Yes. We gotta drink it with a more natural flow of things. Otherwise, we'll just look like we're a couple, like overreaching, overstretching our boundaries.
一気に話したせいで喉が渇いてきちゃっ
I
た。
spoke so much. I'm all thirsty now. Well, why don't you wet your throat?
そうだね。もう喉がカラカラで。
My throat's all parched.
って何自然に飲ませようとして
Wait,
るの？
why are you so smoothly trying to make me drink?
今のはいい感じ。
Good move, actually.
その自然にスムーズに運ぶのがいいんだよね。
Indeed, very nice, naturally and smoothly, moving in the right direction.
私もつい飲み始めちゃおうかなって思っちゃったもん。
No, I just thought, wow, maybe I should actually drink it.
つまり何が言いたいかっていうと、今がまさに飲む絶好のタイミングで。
Well, what I'm trying to say is now would be the perfect timing to start drinking.
タイミングだから。
Perfect timing. So,
ダメ。
no, I can't.
やっぱり無理。
It's impossible.
ここに来るまでは平気だったけ
I
ど、
was fine until
や
here,
っ
but
ぱりこんな大勢人がいるところで飲むなんて恥ずかしすぎる
but
よ。
drinking it in a place with so many people is too embarrassing.
ここで一緒に飲み食いしてるカップル。
People who come and drink and eat together here are too amazing.
バカップルだよ。
Yes. Tounotsuku bakappuru. That's kind of rude to say. Disgustingly, sickeningly sweet couples. Ugh.
私この人たちみたいになれるのかな。
Okay, so bakappuru is just like it's like baka kappuru, right? It's like lovebirds. People who can't stop themselves from loving each other. They love each other too much. They're not snogging in the streets. Wonder if I can become like them.
っていうか慣れなくちゃダメだよね。
Alright, well, I have to, don't I?
せっかくあなたに期待してもらってた
Here I
の
am
に
giving you all kinds of
大
expectations.
漬けのまま終わるなんて
And
失
just
礼
leaving
だ
it
と
like
思う
this?
し。
It's rather rude.
でも
But
本当にごめん。
sorry,
今回だけは勘弁して
you'll have to forgive me this time.
今度来る時にはちゃんと覚悟を決めてから来るようにするから。
Next time, I'll have my resolve worked out. Alright,
とに
sure.
かく
I don't believe you, but
今日はもう帰ろ
let's
う
go
よ。
home for today.
できないって言ったらなんだかものすごく恥ずかしくなってきて。
After saying that I can't do it, I've gotten really embarrassed.
まだ何も
haven't done anything,
本
but
当にごめんね。
sorry.
それじゃあ戻るよ。
Back we go. Honestly, lady, you need to work on that.
変な汗かいちゃったよ。
Gotten weirdly sweaty.
今日はごめんね。
Sorry for today.
せっかくのデートのはずだったのに。
Went on a date and everything,
あっ
but
という間に帰ることになっちゃった。
ended up returning home in the blink of an eye.
でも私もまさかあんなに恥ずかしくなっちゃうとは思わなくて。
But I really didn't expect it to be so embarrassing either.
呆れちゃったかもしれないけ
Maybe
ど。
you might be a bit astonished, but
また私と一緒に出かけてくれたら嬉しいな。
I'd be happy if you went out with me again some other time. Yeah, well, I mean, you keep disappointing me every time. What do you want me to say, woman? This is tragic. Alright, enjoy your lunch.
今あるもので作れるのは外に取りに行った方がいいのかな。
Alright. Well, well. You enjoy your cooking. I think I'll skip past it. Ah, okay. Just a mountain of candy. I don't think I need to see that. Wake up, you. No time for sleep. Right, I think there's an outfit I haven't seen yet. I'll put that on her instead of this yukata. The sweater. I haven't actually seen it yet. Sure, looks a little odd on you, but it's weirdly big. Anyway, I guess you just wear that right now. Made it down here to the kitsune mask. Oh, right, hang on. Should read this. I'm the one who made it, but I think it went pretty well. It was a little hard, but it was worth making. But right, that you're showing me this means you want to go to the festival, right? Sure, let's go. Of course. I want to go. Let's go. And can't forget the mask. Alright, let's go. We have arrived. Enichi-san Saku. This is like a stroll. Anyway, let's go on a festival stroll. Sorry for getting so excited out of nowhere. Unlike every other time, this time it really feels like we're participating, you know? I'm getting a little hyped. It was the right choice to make the mask. You're fine putting on a mask even though you're an adult? Can't? It's for kids. But they sell masks at the plaza, right? And you know that only kids can wear them? There's no like little warning label anywhere in any of the shops that that's the case. looking closer.
人って結構いるん
Quite
だ
a
よ。
few people, adults who wear masks too, right?
さすがに子供みたいに顔を隠してる人はいないけど、ほら、私みたいに頭につけてる人はたくさんいるの。
You know, I don't think there's any people who are trying to hide their face like they're little children. Come on. There's plenty of people who want to wear one just like me.
だから大人だからつけちゃダメなんてことはないんだよ。
There's no rule that says adults can't wear a mask.
あ、
Sure.
見て見て。
Look, look.
ほら、あそこのお店す
The
ご
shop
い
over
よ。
there is amazing.
なんて言ったっけ。
How to put it?
昔
The candy.
雲みたいにふわふわして
It's like a cloud and all fluffy and sweet.
そうだ、わたあめ。
Watame.
美味しいんだけど、食べ終わる頃になると口の周りがベタベタになるんだよね。
It's cotton candy. Cotton candy. It's delicious, but once you're about done eating it, your mouth is all sticky.
型抜きだ。
Ah, it's a dye cutting, right? Where they do like the little
私、型抜きっ
wood
てす
cutting
ご
or
く好
whatever.
きな
No,
の。
the candy cutting.
精密作業って感じられるところが最高だよね。
I really love the, I don't know what you call, like, you like shape it like with a mold. I don't know. You use like I think you use like a little needle or something to like take some candy and anyway, right. I don't know. Cotton candy cutting. I don't know what the best word for this. I love it. It's a detailed work. It's great. That's what it feels like.
まあ、縁日ではやらないけどね。問屋から安く大量に買って家でじっくりやるのが好きなの。
Well, it's not like I do it at festivals though. I buy a large amount from a toya. What's it called? A toya rather. Is it? It's tonya. Like a wholesale dealer. I buy a large amount and then enjoy myself at home.
だってここでやったらチラッと見ただけで評価されちゃうでしょ。
Because you know, here people judge you with just a glance, right?
私、精密作業をした後にそれを適当に評価されるのが許せない人間なの。
Yes, I can never forgive the people who don't give a proper evaluation on a precise detailed work.
その点、私はちゃんと顕微鏡を使って正確に確認してるもん。
And on that note, I use a proper microscope and check all the details.
これも機械作りをもっと正確に行うための修行だよ。
You know, this is training, so I can make the machines even more precisely, accurately. Oh, you sure work hard.
好きなもののために自分を磨くのは当然の
Well,
ことだよ。
improving yourself for the sake of what you love is the natural thing to do.
でも、そう言ってもらえると嬉しい
But
な。
I'm happy you'd say that.
覚えてないから確かじゃないけど、
I don't remember, so I'm not sure,
こういう話をするといつも嫌なことを言われてたような気がするの。
Every time I talk about stuff like this, people always say stuff I don't like. They always give me a bad response.
バカみたいとか、
I'm
時間
stupid,
の無駄とか、
I'm wasting my time, that kind of stuff.
だからかな。
So you know,
努力家って言ってもらえたのがすごく嬉しく感
I
じ
was
る
really
の。
happy when you told me that I work hard. Hard work.
あなたに話して正解だったよ。
Telling you about this was also the right choice.
聞こえてないよね。
You didn't hear that, did you?
ほら、あそこの焼きそばのお店からいい匂いがしてきて、
You know, the yakisoba shop over there smells so good. My stomach just...
具もほとんど入ってない焼きそばなのに、どうしてこういう場所だと美味しそうに思えちゃうんだろう。
There's almost no ingredients in the yakisoba here, but why do you always think places like this are so delicious? It's the mood, you know?
ダメダメ。
No, no.
我慢。
Endure.
今食べたら帰ってからご飯を食べる気がしなくなっ
If I
ち
eat
ゃ
now, I
う。
won't feel like eating when I come home. That doesn't work out too well,
そろ
does
そ
it?
ろ終わりみたいだね。
Seems like it's about to wrap up here.
端から端まで見て歩いちゃったね。
Alright, we have walked around from end to end.
今日はいつもよりも縁日に参加してるって気になれたからか
Do you
な。
think we...
すごく早く感じられたよ。
Yeah, we participated more in the festival this time. Felt a lot faster than before.
でもいろんなお店も見て回れたし、
But we've been seeing a lot of
楽し
shops.
かった
It
な。
was kind of fun.
ねえ、やっぱりもう一回
Why don't we go around another time?
せっかく楽しい気分になって
In
る
such a good mood now.
このまま帰るのはもったい
Be
ないわ
ashamed to go home like
そ
this.
れに奥まで歩いてきたんだから帰りにまた戻るのは当然のことだし
You know,
ね
when you wander in deep, you know, it's all natural to turn around and walk back the same way you came.
決まり
It's decided.
それじゃあ来た道を戻ろうか
Let's go back the way we came.
早く来ないとはぐれちゃうよ
If you don't come with me, we'll be separated.
手はつないであげないからね
But I won't hold your hand. Oh, that's mean. The hell, lady? You've done that before. Feel bullied.
たくさん歩いたね
Walked a lot, huh?
帰りは人が多くてちょっと歩くのが大変だったけ
Still
ど
hard to walk on the way
こ
home
れ
because
も
there's so
縁
many
日
people.
の
But
醍醐味だし楽しかったよ
Taigomi, yes, this is the not Taigomi. What do you call it? Daigomi, rather. This is like the true charm of festivals. The real joy is walking in massive crowds, I guess.
これだけ楽しめたのはお面とあなたが一緒にいてくれた効果かな
And we had this much fun was because we came together with the mask, right?
また絶対に
We gotta go sometime again. Sure. Whatever you say. Already gave this one. Use the towel, I guess. Back to the
それを
onsen.
出してきたってことは温泉に誘
You're
ってる
throwing
んで
that
し
out.
ょ
Well, I mean, you're inviting me to the onsen, right?
もうこれでも私女の子なんだ
I'm a
よ
girl, you know.
そうやって気軽に温泉に誘われても困っちゃうよ
I'm not sure what to do when I get invited to the hot springs so casually.
なんてね
Just kidding.
実は私もちょっと行きたいなって思ってたところ
I
だっ
actually
た
kind
の
of thought I want to head over
だ
there
って
too.
せっかく温泉で使うためのタオルを作
Made
っ
a
たん
towel
だ
for
か
the
ら
sake of using
早く
it
使
in
っ
the
てみた
onsen.
かったんだも
I
ん
wanted to use it as quickly as I could.
それじゃあ早速行ってみようか
Let's go immediately. But of course,
それじゃあ早速行こうか
let's go.
バスタオルに着替えるから
Change the bath towel. You wait. Sure.
これで OK だね
She also changes out of her wig, I guess.
それじゃあ早く行こ
Let's go or I'll catch a cold. Yeah, yeah. Whatever you say, man.
うどうかないい感じだと思わない
How about it? Don't you think it feels great?
やっぱり温泉と言ったら頭の上にタオルだよ
You
ね
gotta have a towel on your head when you head to an onsen. You
これ
don't.
で前みたいに汗が目に入って痛い思いをすることもなくなったよ
With this, unlike last time, I won't have a sweat fall into my eyes. It hurts.
でも頭の上にタオルを乗せたままにするのって意外と難しいん
But
だよ
keeping the towel on top of your head is surprisingly difficult.
髪の毛の短い男の人なら
It's one thing if you have short hair as a man,
私
but
ぐらいの長さだと髪でタオルが滑って落ちそうになっちゃ
but
う
with hair as long as mine, the towel slips off and falls into the
だ
water.
からあんまり動かないようにしないといけない
So I
から
can't move too much.
ちょっとだけ肩が凝るかも
My shoulders are getting a little stiff.
温泉に来てるのに逆に肩が凝るなんてなんだか変だよね
Don't you think it's a little weird for your shoulders to get stiffer when you come to an onsen?
まあそのうち慣れると思う
Well,
か
I'll
ら
get used to it soon.
それまでは練習だね
So you gotta practice until then.
っていうか動けないっていうのを聞いて私に変なことしようなんて思っちゃってたりしない
Excuse me, lady? Well, when you heard that I can't move, maybe you thought about doing something weird to me? Is this an invitation? Hello? Excuse me? You can't say that. That's weird.
あなたって意外とエッチなところあるし
Guess you know, you're surprisingly perverted at times. No, listen. You started this. Alright? I won't take shit for that. I didn't. I just thought I'd look at you. These are all terrible options. No, I didn't. No.
何その長いの
What
は
was that long pause?
もしか して私が言ったことよりももっとすごいことをしようとしてたなんてことないよね。
Surely you didn't think of something even crazier than what I imagined.
まああなたがエッチな人だっていうのは
I
分
know
かってるか
that
ら
you're a pervert, but
別に驚いたりはしない
guess it's not surprising. What? This is slander.
でも一応言っておくけど
I'm gonna say just in
ダメだよ
case. You can't, okay?
仮想世
I'm in
界
a
だからって
computer.
限度はあるしこっちにも恥ずかしさはあるんだし
No, there are limits in what you can do in the virtual world anyway, and I'm also embarrassed.
変なことしたらすぐに現実に戻るからそれを忘れないで
If you
ね
do anything weird, we'll go back to reality in an instant, so don't forget that. Okay.
タオルが
No, the towel.
セーフ
Safe.
危うく落ちるところだったよ
Oh, I was about to fall off.
温泉ではお湯にタオルをつけるのは絶対に許されない行為だもん
Indeed, to have the water of the onsen touch your towel is unforgivable.
理由は確か
The reason is,
お湯が汚れるから
I think because it makes the water filthy.
でもお湯に濡らしたタオルで顔を拭きたくなったらどうするのかな
But what if you don't want to dry your face anymore after the water's like gotten wet with the
つまらないことかもしれないけどお湯に浸かってる時に濡れタオルで顔を拭くのってすごく気持ちいいでしょ
This might be a little unbecoming to say, but don't you think it feels great to rub your face with a wet towel while you're in the bath?
いちいち蛇口のところまで行って濡らして戻ってきたんじゃなんか空気が壊れて萎えちゃいそうだし
But you know, if you have to go all the way to the faucet and then wetten it and then come back, you know, it kind of feels like it's ruined the mood, you know.
ちょっとだけならいいのかな
It's just a little. Can you do it? Ian, you have a bath towel on right now. What? Well, no other people are here, so sure, it's fine. I mean, I guess. Yeah, just take the bath towel off and dry your face with that, bro.
言われるまで忘れて
Now
た
that
よ
you mention it, yes.
確かに私
It is true right
バ
now.
スタオルをつけてお湯に浸かってる
I
ね
am in the water with the bath towel on. True, true. This doesn't work, you're ruining it. You must be naked at the onsen.
でもバスタオルをつけて入るのは別に間違っていないと思
But
う
it's not like I think there's anything wrong with going in and wearing a bath towel.
女の人は結構こうやって入ることが多いと思
I
う
think
し
there's quite a few women who do this.
あれ
Alright.
じゃあどうして小さいタオルを入れるのはいけないんだ
Well,
ろう
why can't you put a small towel in then? It's a good question.
これについてはこれ以上考えない方がいいかもしれない、
Maybe
ね、
it might be best not to think too deeply about any of this.
多分ローカルルールみたいなものとかも関わってく
Maybe
る
it's
と
like
思
a
うから
local rule or
ち
something,
ゃん
you
と
know?
した答えに行き着きそうもないし
Some might not get a proper answer. It's just local customs.
せっかく温泉に来てるんだ
You
もん
know, we're here at the
余計
onsen.
なことは考えないのが一番だ
It's
よね
best not to think about anything unnecessary.
でも考えてみたらこのお湯って濁ってるんだから別にバスタオルをつけて入る必要はないんだ
Think
よ、
about
ね、
it, this water is actually pretty murky. Maybe I don't even need to wear the bath towel.
透明じゃないんだからつけてなくても見えないんだし
Not see-through, so it's not like I can't see anything if I don't wear it.
けど期待しても取らないよ
But no need to get all excited, right?
まあなんであれタオルをお湯につけるのはやめておいた方が良
Hey,
さそうだ、
seems like it's best to avoid steeping your towel in the water.
なんだか少し頭がぼーっとしてき
Head's
ちゃ
all
った
empty now.
軽くのぼせちゃってるみたい
Maybe I'm a little dizzy.
倒れちゃう前に上がった方が
I
良さそう
should
だ
get up out of the water before I collapse.
それじゃあ今日はそろそろ帰ろうか
Let's go back. I'm learning some deep onsen lore today. Fascinating.
ただいま
Tadaima.
でもやっぱり温泉は気持ちよかったなまた絶対に行こうね
Onsens really do feel great. Let's go again another time. Sure. Let us. More stuff. More stuff. We got the aquadome for the aquarium. Right, I made this aquadome to match perfectly with the aquarium. Why don't we go immediately? Right, I want to go confirm if it's actually a perfect match. Let's shippats. Are we here? Fish are full of life today as well. Oh, let's go have a look around. Can you like know? Can you tell the state of like the inside of the tank? Okay, this is the water tank I used as a reference for the aquadome. I didn't use it while make it while looking at pictures, so I think there might be some discrepancies. Thought rather. I've surprised myself at how well it imitates it. Sasuga-yan. Wow, praise. But right when I started making this, I thought, wow, this is gonna be a pain in the ass to make. Kind of regretted starting it. The fundamental construction is quite simple, but it's really hard to make the insides of the aquadome. And I made it relying pretty much entirely on memory. It's kind of hard. But realizing that it's this complete, this well done, kind of feels like just rewards for all the effort I put in. I think I might love the aquarium even more than before. Well, can I invite you here again another time? Of course, I love it. If possible, I feel like I want to come here as soon as possible again. Immediately. Well, maybe that's a bit weird to say while you're still actually in the middle of seeing it. Next time we come, let's not just watch. Let's play a little game where we see which of us can find a rare fish. Do you think that's more fun than just looking? We confirmed the aquadome is a perfect imitation. Why don't we go home? Alright, let's do that. Alright, fishies. See you later. Goodbye, fishies. Tadaima. Didn't just get to see the aquarium, also confirmed the aquadome is perfect. Sokori, it's a perfect match. Double the fun. Next time I make it, I'd be happy if I could make it even prettier and realistic. Oh, thanks for today. Invite me anytime again. Yeah, no problem. More dates. Alright, well, let's head to the school again, I guess.
学生と手帳を作ったんだ
Oh,
し
wait, the student
学
handbook,
校に
so
行ってみようか
wanna try going to the school.
きっと前にいた時よりも学生気分を楽しめると
I
思
think
う
we'll
よ
get to enjoy the student feeling even more than before. Sure.
それじゃあ遅刻する前に行こっか
Let's go before we're late. Sure.
今日は1年 F 組の教室まで行ってみようか
Fugumi. It's called Fu. Fugumi. I guess it's Fu. I don't actually know how you say the letters. I guess you just say Fu. You can say Fu as well, I think, but I don't know. Fu also works, I suppose. I'm not actually sure. Doesn't matter though. Anyway. Right, why don't we try heading to the first year class F classroom. 1F.
やっぱり生徒手帳の効果はすごいね
The effect of the student handbook is amazing.
持ってるだけで本当にこの学校の生徒になったような気分だよ
Just having it on my person really makes me feel like I'm a student of the school. Well, I mean, it's a fake one though.
デート中にそうやって雰囲気を壊すのは良くないよ
You can't ruin the mood like that while we're on a date.
仮想世界でくらい本当の学生になった気持ちで楽しまないと
You know, it's the virtual world. You gotta enjoy yourself. Enjoy the feeling of being like a real student.
でもあくまでも気分だ
But,
け
well,
ね
it's just a feeling, that's all it
も
is.
し毎日通うのを日課にしたらお寝坊さんの私にはきついと思うし
If I had to go here every single day, I think that would be hard for an oversleeper like me.
朝に強くなれなくてもいいけど人並みに起きれるようにはなりたいな
I don't need to be like great with mornings, but I want to at least be able to wake up like a normal person.
せっかく学生気分を楽しむために来てるのにこんな話したら気分を
We're here
壊
to
しちゃう
enjoy the feeling of being a student. We can't speak about stuff like this. It'll ruin it.
それじゃあちょっと気を取り直して
Let's go back. Let's rewind time a bit.
私立連盟学院1年 F 組のイオンです
I'm Eon from the private Renmei school. Eon from class 1F.
なんちゃって
Just kidding.
せっかく生徒手帳にもそう書いたからちょっと自己紹介っぽくして
It's
みちゃ
written
っ
in the
た
handbook. I figured I kind of wanted to try saying it.
私立連盟学院1年 F 組
私立連盟学院1年 F 組
私立連盟学院1年 F 組
First year F class?
今の自己紹介だけど前にもあなたに言ったことあったっけ
I know I'm just introducing myself now, but have I ever said this to you before? No, I don't believe you have.
そうだよね
Right.
だって私立連盟学院って
Because the Renmei
私が
institution
考えた
is
架空の学校名
a
だ
made up school name that I just thought of.
どうしてか
I wonder why.
今の自己紹介前にも同じことを言ったことあるような気がするの
I feel like when I introduced myself there, I've said the same thing before.
それもずっと前
Long, long ago.
あなたと会うもっと前に
Much before I met you.
もしかして私は私立連盟学院に通ってたのかな
Maybe I went to school at the Shiritsu Renmei Gakuin.
思い出せない
Can't remember.
でも何かが喉で使えてるようなすごく変な
It's like there's something stuck in my throat. It's a very odd feeling.
ごめんなさい
Sorry.
今日はもう帰って
I wanna go home
ゆっくりしたいかも
and relax. Good date, I guess. Unlucky. This is why you don't go to date in school.
今日のは何だったのかな
What happened today?
私立連盟学院
Shiritsu Renmei Gakuin.
このことを考えてれば
If I try to think about
もし
this,
かしたら記憶が戻ることもある
maybe my memory will come back.
でも今は少し落ち着きたいかも
But right now I want to relax. Sorry about today.
せっかくのデートだった
I
の
know
に
it's a date, but
中途半端になっ
it
ちゃ
ended
っ
up
て
being a bit half-assed.
こんな私だけどまたお誘いしてもらえると嬉しいな
Maybe I'm not the, you know, the one who should say this, but I'd be very happy if you were to invite me again. Well, no problem. You see, I'm about to invite you again right now. One of these days, this will be a 2 instead of a 1. But it's not today, I guess. Alright. Time for the fan.
うちわといえばやっぱり縁日
I
だよ
mean,
ね
when it comes to hand fans, it's gotta be festivals you think of.
思い切って行っちゃおうか
Wanna just go? Sure. I love going.
それじゃあ納涼うちわを持って出発
Right, let's take the cooling fan and set sail. Sure.
相変わらず賑やかで来ただけでも楽しくなっちゃうね
It's always so bustling here, just calming is enjoyable. Sure is.
なんだか今日はいつも以上に縁日に参加してるなって思えるよ
I think I wanna join in the festivities even more than usual
やっ
today.
ぱり縁日の王道アイテム
It's a classical festival item
おかげかな
because we have the hand fan.
これ一つでここまで気分が変わるなら
If I knew this would change the mood so
好き
easily,
だったかも
I should have probably made one earlier.
やっぱり縁日にせよ他の場所にせよその場所に合ったものを持っていると参加している気持ちになれるよね
You know, whether it's a festival or any other place really, if you have an item befitting for the place, it really makes you want to participate. But, you don't need to fan yourself?
その点なら心配ないよ
I guess it's just got an orgi, right? Like the folding fan is an orgi, the uchiwa is like a hand fan. I mean, the more specific differences, I don't think I can really help you with. I guess the orgi is like, you know, the ones that you like fold together. You know, the ones that you can like fold into like a little rectangle. I don't know how to put it. You can, like snap them in and out. Really fancy. Or the uchiwa is more just like a little paddle that you fan yourself with. They're not quite as fancy, let's put it that way. I did actually have a folding fan when I was like a kid. I mean, it wasn't mine, it was my mother's, but we weren't very nice to it, so it broke. Kind of unlucky. Anyway, it was pretty cool, honestly. I might want to get myself one. But I'm not sure how expensive they are if you want to properly make one. I'll think about it at some other point, I guess. Don't worry about that part.
だって納涼うちわには材料にフロスト粉を使ってるもん
Use the frost ore for the cooling hand fan.
持ってるだけでも冷気を放ってくれるからわざわざ仰ぐ必要はない
It's
の
cold air when you just have it with you, so no need to really fan yourself.
まあ仰げばもっと涼しくなる
It'll be even cooler if you fan yourself, of
これ
course,
くら
but
いの暑さなら持ってるだけでも十分効果がわかるよ
at this level of heat, just having it with you is plenty.
それにフロスト粉を使
Well,
ってるから
I used frost ore, so
結構重くて
pretty heavy,
大変だと思うし
and fanning is quite hard work.
でもこうなると普通の服を着てるのが余計に気になるよね
Walking around like this in normal clothing, it's kind of bothering me a bit.
せっかく縁日でしかもうちわまで手に入ったんだから
It's a festival, I have an uchiwa.
方があれば完璧なのに
If I just had a yukata, it'd be perfect.
そっちの方がもっと涼しいし
It'd be even more
縁日を楽しめると
cool
思う
and fresh, and I think we could enjoy the festival even better.
でもねりこさんのお店にも浴衣は売ってなかったし
Nerigo doesn't sell yukata, so you have one.
そればかりは仕方ないよね
That's a shame. I want to see you wear yukata.
そう言って
I'm happy to hear that.
どうにかして手に入れるか、自分でレシピを作るか
I
し
can
か
get it somewhere, or I have to make it with my own
で
recipe.
は本当に無理なの。
But I don't think I can do that.
羽織れるような形にすればできるような簡単なものに思えるかもしれないけど、実際は精密機械以上の複雑さなんだよ。
Haoreru. You can do like a haoreru. I guess it's like making the haori. Haori. Yeah, I can make it like in like you can make like a haori fashion. Haori, like a coat. You know, that's fine, but. You might think it's easy, but it's actually even more complex to make than detailed machines.
だからちょっと寂しいけ
So
ど、
while it's a shame,
あなたも浴衣は諦めて
you'll
ね。
have to give up on the yukata, but you have one.
その代わり浴衣じゃなくても気にならないくらいいっぱい楽し
So
も
in
うね。
exchange, let's have enough fun to forget all about that yukata.
ちょっと歩きすぎたか
We've
な。
walked a bit too far.
納涼うちわからの冷気が物足りなく感じてきたよ。
I feel like the coolness from the fan is not enough.
今日はもう帰ろっ
Why
か。
don't we go home? Sure, let's go home. I love going home. It's my favorite, in fact.
ただいま。
Tadaima.
縁日みたいな賑やかな場所から戻るとちょっと寂しい感じがするね。
Feels a little sad when you come home from a place as bustling as the festival.
でもようやくあなたと二人きりになれたと思えばちょっとだけ嬉しいかも。
But I'm a little happy when it's finally just the two of us again.
それじゃあまた近いうちにデートしようね。
Let's go on a date again soon. And by soon, we go on one right now. Guess that's the kind of crazy guy I am. 20 dates in a row? That's not enough. I must have more. More. To church, probably.
シスターメギドさん、
Sister Megido.
私の大好きな漫画のキャラクターなの。すごく可愛いよね。
A character from my favorite manga. My beloved manga. It's really cute, isn't it? Well, I mean, losing the sister connection. Why don't we take a trip to the church?
いいけど
Sure.
メギドさんは地獄の底からやってきた魔界のシスターだよ。
But she's the sister from the demon world who came from the depths of hell, you know?
でもせっかくだし教会に行ってみようか。
But, well, I mean, why don't we just head there anyway? Yeah. Makai.
何度来ても厳粛な気持ちになる場所だね。
Every time we come here, it's a very solemn place. It makes you feel very, like, serious, solemn.
私たちってここに来るといつももじもじした気持ちになっちゃう
I
よ。
wonder if we're always gonna feel a little restless every time we come here.
やっぱり教会だからお互いのことを強く意識しちゃうからかな。
Maybe we are very strongly conscious of each other because we're in a church.
今もね普通に喋ってるように見えるでしょ。
I mean, it looks like I'm talking normally right now, right?
でも心臓がすごく動いちゃってるの。
But my heart's thumping real hard.
やっぱり教会って私たちにはまだ早いのかな。
Churches really are a bit early for us, I think. Why don't we speak about the future? Why don't we speak about Megido-san? Yes, let's speak about Megido. I'm sure she's a great character.
ここでメギドさんのお話をする
You
の？
want to talk about Megido-san here?
なんだか教会のムードを壊しちゃってるよ
I feel like you're ruining the atmosphere in the church.
でも今の私たちにはいいかも。
But maybe that's just what we need.
このシスターメギドさんは私の大好きな漫画の主人公なの。
Sister Megido is the main character. My favorite manga.
人々に不幸をもたらすために地獄の底から人間界にやってきた地獄教会の悪魔シスター。
Indeed, a demon sister from the Hell Church who came to the human world all the way from the depths of hell to bring misfortune to humanity.
なんだけど地上の娯楽に魅了されて目的を忘れた困ったさんなの。
She got charmed by the pastimes, the recreational activities of the earth above, forgot her real objective, and well, yeah.
そんなメギドさんが毎回いろんな遊びを体験するほのぼのした漫画だよ。
It's what this Megido-san comes up and experiences every time. It's a very heartwarming manga.
ちなみに地上で一番気に入ってるのは登山と果物の缶詰なんだって。
By the way, what she likes the most above ground is climbing mountains and canned fruits. I mean, sure.
地上の山に登って天国に近いところで食べる缶詰が最高らしいの。
Seems like she loves climbing mountains and then eating canned fruit as close to heaven as possible.
どう？面白そうでしょ？
Isn't that interesting? Yes, very fascinating.
そう言ってもらえて安心したよ。
I'm glad to hear you say that.
私は最初あらすじだけじゃ全く内容を想像できなかったもん。
Honestly, at first, I couldn't even imagine the contents just from the summary.
ついメギドさんの話に夢中になっちゃった。
Then before I realized it, I was obsessed, all caught up with her in her stories, really.
教会に来てこんな話で盛り上がっちゃうなんてちょっと罰当たりかも。
Talking about this, getting all excited talking about the stuff in a church, maybe we'll be cursed, we'll be damned, we'll receive the punishment of God.
でもおかげでもうこの空気にも慣れた気がするよ。
Thanks to that, I feel a bit more used to the atmosphere.
これなら今度来た時は厳粛な気持ちになって会話ができないなんてことにはならなそうだね。
Next time we come here, I don't think we'll be overwhelmed by the solemn air and be unable to talk.
さてと、今日はそろそろ帰ろうか。
Why don't we go home for today? I mean, churches do have that impact, they really do. I've been to quite a few, and it's always an experience every time. I don't think I can rightly say that I'm religious in the slightest, but I do have a lot of respect for churches themselves.
でもせっかくのデートだったのにずっと漫画の話ばかりしちゃって
But
ごめんね。
it was a date and all. We just ended up talking about manga.
今度行く時はメギドさんの話はなしで
Let's not talk about Megida-san
ふ
next
さわしいお
time.
話を
And let's
し
talk
ようね。
about something a bit more appropriate for a date.
それじゃあ今日はありがとう。
Thanks for today. Yeah, no problem, Lenny. What do you mean, Sister Megiddo isn't appropriate for a date? Are you crazy? I think she's crazy. Alright, got the recipe book.
これこの前に作ったレシピブッ
This
ク。
is a recipe book I made before.
まだまだ数が少なくて本っていうよりもお店のメニューリストって感じだ
Still
よ
not a
ね。
lot of recipes in here, so rather than a book, it feels more like a restaurant menu.
そうだねえカフェに行ってみない？
Right, what if we go to the cafe?
あそこならたくさん料理があるし何か参考になるかもしれない
Should
か
be
ら。
lots of food there. Maybe we can use some for reference.
そのどっか
How about it? Sure.
本当やった
Yatta.
これもデートってことになるのかな。
Guess this is a date too, huh?
それじゃあ行こっか。
Let's go. Wee.
到着。
We have arrived.
このカフェって人がたくさんいて本当に賑やかだよね。
The face full of people. Very bustling.
さてと何を頼もうかな。
What to order?
自分でレシピブックを作ったからかもしれないけどメニューがすごく気になるよ。
I know I made my own recipe, but I'm really interested in the menu.
おすすめは
Recommendations are
さっぱりとまったり奇跡のコラボ疾風怒涛のモンブラン。
Shipu Todo no Monburan. The fuck is that? It's rich and refreshing. I don't know what to call this. Shipu Toto, like a I think Shipu Doto is like Sturm und Drang, basically. The German concept. I don't know. Like storm and urges. I don't know. This is like a bad translation, but alright. Anyway, I'm pretty sure that's what that's supposed to refer to. The legendary collaboration. The Sturm und Drang. Mont Blanc.
思わず膝を叩きたくなる美味しさ。なんてこったパンナコッタ。
Okay. Sweetness. Something is so sweet that it'll make you hit your knees subconsciously. Nante cotta. The holy shit panna cotta. Okay. I mean, I wouldn't eat that. I don't trust that.
粗挽きソーセージコーヒー。
Sausage coffee? Ugh. That's just gross. Coarsely ground. Arabiki. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, hiki. Yeah. Hiku rather. Yeah. Coarsely ground sausage coffee. I mean, I guess. Okay. I guess the joke is you can have coarsely ground sausage and coarsely ground coffee. Right. I assume that's the joke, but it just sounds gross.
すごい。
Amazing.
全部すごく美味しそうだ。
Well, it seems very delicious,
どれ
does
を
it?
頼もうかな。
What to order? But not the last one, please.
あなたはどれがいいと思う？
What do you think is great? You know what? Fuck it. Get the sausage coffee.
そうだね。ソーセージコーヒーは私も気になった。
A little interested in the sausage coffee. Let's order it immediately.
すみません。
Excuse me. How disgusting.
コーヒーにソーセージが入ってたね。
The sausage in the
しかも
coffee.
たくさん。
And a lot of them too.
よく入ったよね。
What makes there so many?
カップがぎゅうぎゅうで本当にコーヒーかどうか疑っちゃった。
The cup is sort of like jiggly. Somehow they managed to like gel up the coffee. This sounds awful.
うん、もちろんソーセージは全部粗挽きだ
And
っ
of
たよ。
course the sausages are all coarsely ground.
味はね。
Taste is
コーヒーなのに油っぽかったかな。ちょっとね。
coffee, but it's greasy, like oily in taste because of the sausage. It's a little, you know.
それからお好みでマスタードをどうぞって書いてあったんだけど。
And it says, please put your favorite mustard on as you wish. Like choose your favorite mustard.
さすがにそれを試す勇気はなかったよ。
Now, listen, I'm all for a cup of coffee, and I love mustard. I have to confess, it's my favorite condiment. Mustard is great. The spicier the better, to be honest. Spicy chilies, I mean, it's not really my thing to get into like the extreme spiciness, but horseradish and mustard, that's the good stuff. It's the kind of spicy that, like, you know, it's got a kick, but it doesn't stick in your mouth for the next hour and just makes you feel miserable. You know, it's the good kind of stuff. Same with stuff like wasabi, etc., stuff like that too, right? Like, I don't know, chilies, I think they're just like, they're too persistent, you know? It kind of makes me think every time I eat something really spicy with chilies, I think 10 minutes later I'm like, I should not have done that, I'll never do it again, and then I'll do it again, of course, but I don't know, the regret is palpable there. You know, when it comes to stuff like mustard and horseradish, the kind of stuff that'll really give you like a rush through the nose in particular. Like, you can really feel it. And that's the good stuff. I don't know how chilies got so popular. I guess just people with awful taste. Hey, that's what it is though. You know, and then you say, I don't really feel like eating 5 mouthfuls of really spicy chilies, and they're like, oh god, such a white person. I'm like, I mean, yes, is there a problem? I'm sorry that you can't handle my excellent superior culture tastes, you filthy plebeian. Sucks to be you, I pity you. Anyway, you know, you gotta cope somehow. I don't have the guts to try this.
想像しただけでもすごい色になりそうだもんね。
Just imagining it, the color is gonna be something else.
なんだか今日はいつもより真剣に料理のことを考えちゃったよ。
I feel like I've been thinking about cooking a bit more seriously today.
レシピ通りに作るのも大切だけど、
It's important to make things according to the recipe
料
book.
理がぐっと美味しくなることもあるんだね。
You know, you can make some impressively delicious food through unconventional combinations. Yes, but not through this combination.
もちろん、かえって食べにくくなる組み合わせもある。
I mean, of course, there are also combinations that make it a lot harder to eat.
きっと何度も作っていればコツが分かってくるん
I'm
だ
sure
よ
if
ね。
I tried a bunch, I'll learn the trick.
私ももっと料理頑張るからね。
Gotta keep gambaruing.
せっかくデートに来てるのに。
Here we're on a date.
ママの話ばっかりでごめんなさい。
Sorry for just talking about food. Well,
でも
we're
今
eating.
日食べ
So.
たメニューは次に料理する時の参考にするから楽しみにしててね。
No, I'm not looking forward to you using this as a reference for the next, for like what we're eating today as the next menu. No,
今日
no,
は
no, no.
一緒に来てくれてありがとう。
Thanks for coming today.
そろそろ戻ろうか。
Let's go home. I regret coming here. This was a mistake. What a disaster. Why would you
ただ
do
い
this?
ま。人が多いところから帰ってくるとちょっとだけ寂しい気持ちになるよ
It's a bit
ね。
lonely coming back home from a crowded place.
でもあなたがいるから私は平気だよ。
Did you hear some hehe? Hehe.
また一緒にカフェに行こうね。
Let's go to the cafe again one of these days. Yes. Let's. What a nightmare. Still have some more things to give her. Can never get enough. Probably give her more of them the next day as well or something. I think I had like some books or something. Yeah. I had Tabo's album. That's what I was thinking of.
ターボーのアルバムだ。
Tabo's album.
レプリカだけど
It's a
す
replica
ご
of
く
it.
上手にできてると思
Don't
わ
you
ない？
think it went really well?
これをターボーに見せれたら絶対に驚くと思うよ。
If I show this to Tabo, I'm sure he'd be really shocked.
でもアルバムか。
But an album, huh? Hehehe.
アルバムって言うと卒業アルバムを思い出す
When you
よ。
mention albums, graduation albums come to mind.
よーく探すと自分の写ってる写真が結構あってびっくりしたりして。
You know, when you really look through it, you get a little surprised when you see your own face in there.
卒業アルバム？
A graduation album.
卒業した記念にもらえるもの？
Something you get in commemoration of your graduation.
あれ？卒業アルバムって言葉は自然と出たのに、
I just naturally said
詳しく思い出
graduation
そうと
album
す
like
るの
nothing is wrong, but
全然思い出せない。
when I try to think about it a bit more in detail, I don't remember anything.
卒業アルバム。
Graduation album.
卒業。
Graduation. Hmm.
学校を卒業したらもらえるもの？
Something you get after you graduate from school. This is what the early stages of dementia looks like. Be careful. It can happen to you too.
そう、学校。
Right, school.
学校に行ってみたいんだけど、
I
お
want to go to school.
願いしても。
Can we,
Yeah.
please? Of course.
本
Honto?
当？よかった。
Thank goodness.
もしかしたらだけど、
Just maybe, but
今なら私、自分のことを何か思い出せるかもしれ
I
ない。
might remember something about myself. Alright, sounds good to me. Whee.
到着だね。
I have arrived.
やっぱりこの場所ってすごく懐かしい感じがす
This
る。
place is very nostalgic.
歩いてれば何か思い出すかもしれないし、とりあえず行ってみよう。
I might remember something by just walking around a bit. Anyway, let's go.
学校か。
School, huh?
まだ思い出せないから確証はないけど。
I don't remember, so I can't guarantee anything,
通っ
but
てなかったってことはないと思う。
I don't think I haven't come to school.
だって今の私って
Because, you know,
記憶はないけど、
I don't have a memory,
一般
but
的な知識はある
I
の。
have common knowledge.
算数くらいの知 知識だったらまだしも、数学の知識なんて学校に通わなくちゃわからないと思う
You
し。
know, I can calculate things. 算数 I can do I can do arithmetic. So, and that's not, you don't learn about math unless you go to school.
まあ、
Wow.
得意な科目ではなかったけど、
Well, it's not my
そ
specialty,
れでも
but
公式は頭の中に入ってるんだから、習ったことがあるのは確かだよ。
the formulas are still inside my head, so I must have learned it somewhere.
でももしかしたら
But maybe
自分で勉強して身につ
I
け
studied
た知
myself
識もあるのか
and
な。
learned it that way.
記憶をなくす前からずっと一人ぼっちで、本当は一人で勉強して知識を身につけていった
You know,
とか。
like I was all alone the whole time before I lost my memory, and I actually just learned it by myself. Well, I mean, you're a hard worker. Nah, stop saying these sad things. Don't be so lonely.
ありがとう。
Thank you.
でもそれだってありえる話
But
なん
it
だ。
is a possibility.
今だって一人で暮らしてるんだもん。
I live alone right now.
記憶をなくす前は誰かと一緒にいましたなんて素直に考えられないよ。
So honestly, I have a hard time thinking that I was actually together with somebody before I lost my memory.
その証拠に
As proof.
あの部屋では誰かと一緒に住んでいたような懐かしい感じって少しも感じられないもん。
I don't even feel in the slightest any kind of nostalgic feeling like anybody's lived in that room with me or something.
やっぱり私ずっと一人で
I guess I've always been alone.
ごめんね。
Sorry.
こんな寂しい話つまらないよね。
Must be a little boring, a little depressing to have to listen to something this sad and lonely.
今は思い出すことに集中しないと
Gotta
ね。
concentrate on remembering.
なんだろう。
What is that?
なんかここから先に進むのは少しだけ勇気がいるような。
I feel like I've got the bravery to go advance a little further.
怖いとかそういうのじゃなく
It's
て、
not like it's scary or anything, it's just
なんかこう近寄りがたいっていうか、なんていうか、
like I feel like I need some bravery. It's like it's a little hard to approach it or something.
ほら向こうにある教室のプレートに職員室って書いてあるでしょ。
Look, on the little plate outside the classroom over there, it says staff room, doesn't it?
あれを見た瞬
Teacher's
間
lounge. I don't know.
あまり近寄りたくないって気持ちになっちゃった
The moment I saw that, I kind of just got the feeling that I don't want to get near that.
また職員室の前を走って廊下を走るなって怒られるんじゃない
And you know,
って
like if I run in front of the staff room, somebody will get mad at me. Yell, "Don't run in the hallways!"
でも誰に怒られたんだっ
But
け。
who would get mad?
っていうか
I've been
私
squeaking all day here.
怒られた記憶なんて全くないのにどうしてこんなこと言っちゃ
But
った
I don't even remember anybody getting mad at me. So why am I even saying this?
でも確かに怒られたことがあるような。
But I'm sure somebody did get mad at me.
職員室の前の廊下で
The hallway in front of the staff room.
職員室の前まで行けば何か思い出せるか
Maybe if we go in front of the staff room, we'll remember something. Well, I don't know, you tell me.
一瞬だけ体がビクッとなったけど、
A little shock through my body
で
for
も
a second.
何か思い出すことはなかったよ。
But I didn't remember anything particularly.
やっぱり懐かしい感じはするから。
But it really is rather
学校
nostalgic,
に通っ
so
てたことは間違いなさそう。
no doubt I've been to school before.
どこのなんていう学校なのか。
What kind of school it
友達や
is,
先生の顔も全然思い出せない。
or the teachers of my friends' faces, it's not something I remember, but
いいんだけど
so it doesn't really feel real, but
そういえばあなたは学校に通ったことあるんだよ
right,
ね。
you've gone to school, haven't you? Oh yes. I'm still a student. I mean, technically, but not really. Honestly, it's more like an apprenticeship, honestly, than being a student. I don't think it counts. Well, yes, I did when I was a
そうなんだ
student.
それなら学校での思い出がたくさんあるよね。
So you have lots of memories from school. Oh yes, certainly.
もしよかったら私に学校での思い出を聞かせてほしいの。
if you're fine with it, I'd like you to tell me of those memories.
学校がどんなことをする場所なのかは分かってるつもりだけど、まだ少しだけ不安に思うところもあるんだ。
I think I have a pretty good idea of what kind of a place a school is, but I'm still a little worried, a little nervous.
実際に何年も学校生活を送ったことのあるあなたの話を聞いて思い出すきっかけにしようと思うの。
So, if I hear your stories as somebody who's actually gone to school for many years, I'm sure, maybe it'll be a good opportunity to remember.
なるべく自力で思い出そうとはしてるんだけど、
I know I should remember with my
どう
own
しても協力が必
power,
要な
but
時は助けてくれると嬉しいな。
I'd be very happy if you could help me out at times when I need the help.
さてと、それじゃあ今日はそろそろ帰ろうか。
Let's go home. Sure. Why not? Alright, those were all the items I could make, I think. I mean, I've still got some food or whatever, but...
なんか思い出しそうで思い出せないもどかしい感じがずっと続いたからかな。ちょっと精神的に疲れちゃった。
Wonder how long this feeling of being able to remember but not really is, like how long this rather vexing feeling is going to continue. I'm a little mentally tired.
今日はもう無理だけど、近いうちにまた一緒に学校に行ってね。
I've had enough today, but let's go back to the school soon enough.
今度こそ少しでもいいから記憶を取り戻したいな。
Next time, even if it's just a little, I'd like to regain some memories. Fair. Rabu Rabu up. Well, it says that, but it doesn't actually go up. Oh, never mind, it just did. Holy, it's happening. It's happening. Great success. You've done it.
はい、びっくりした。
You surprised me? What's the problem?
ちょっとだけ待っててね。
Just wait.
すぐ
I'll
行くから。
come. What's the problem?
そのお待たせ。
Kept you waiting?
ね、
Um?
あなたにお話ししたいことがあって。
There's something I want to tell you.
その
What?
その
Well,
大したことじゃないんだよ。
it's no big deal, you know?
ほんと大したことじゃないんだけど。
It's really no big deal, alright?
だから。
So, this sounds like a big deal.
ごめん。また今度話すね。
Sorry, I'll talk another time.
本当に大した話じゃない
It's
から。
really no big
気
deal,
にし
so
ないでいいからね。
no need to worry about it. Okay, sure.
何やってんだろう私。
What am I doing? I ask myself that one all the time too. You doing alright?
たまにはアロマキャンドルでもつけて気分を変えてみようか
Every
な。
now and then I wanna light some aroma candles. Okay, sure. Change my
あれ
mood,
っ
you know.
て上品な甘い匂いがするから
You get a
結構
elegant
好
sweet
きなん
smell.
だ。
Kinda like that.
気分を入れ替えたい時にもすごくいいんだよ。
I think it's great when you wanna change your mood a bit.
それに夜使うと部屋の中が少しだけ幻想的なムード
And
に
it's
な
like a
るの。
fantastical mood if you use it at night.
匂いだけじゃな
Not
くて
just the smell.
そうやって見た目でも楽しめ
Enjoy
るん
looking
だ
at them
よ。
too. I think
確かにいい匂いのもたくさんあるよね。
how do you actually say this? I guess it would be like shoshu? Yeah, like a deodorant spray is pretty good too, is what I just said. Yeah, there's lots of things that smell nice.
でも名前に消臭ってつくからかな。なんかちょっと嫌。
But you know, the name, it says like deodorizing. I don't like that very much. Yeah. It does have odor in it.
って気にしすぎか
Maybe
な。
I'm just overly conscious about that. Yes, you are. You certainly are very overly conscious about things. That much we can agree on. Anyway, Pog, level 3, let's go. It's happening. Anyway. I'll do like a side event or two, I think. Still need to do like 10 different meals or whatever to have truly caught up, but otherwise I think I'm hanging on pretty well with the crafting. Last time it took such a long time because I've been skipping doing the crafting for like 3 chapters. I think it works out a lot better pacing wise if I do it in between the chapters like that. I think it makes a lot more sense anyway. Alright, side of it. What are we doing here?
それではイオナサル。
Well then, Ionasaru.
はいそれじゃあ
Yes, well then.
お待ちください、イオナサル様。先ほど本部より緊急の連絡が入りました。
When is this in the timeline? Please wait, Ionasaru-sama. We just received an emergency communications from headquarters.
緊急の
Emergency?
本部前で抗議をしていた市民団体が一部暴徒化しているとのことです。
Okay, a group of protesting civilians has like turned violent in front of headquarters.
安全を確保するために少々お時間をいただいてもよろしいでしょうか。
To ensure your safety, we'd like a bit of your time.
はい
Oh, okay,
すみません
sorry.
お願いします
Excuse me.
どうかしたのですか？
What is it? And what is happening, I wonder? どうかしたのですか? What
え
happened?
っと暴れている人がいるみたいでまだ帰れないみたい
There's
なん
some
です
protesting people, so I can't come home yet, it seems.
そうでしたか。
Is that so?
あの惨状では無理もありませんね。
Well, in that situation, what can you do?
修道院の周辺は天文の民もあまりいません。しばらくここに身を潜めると良いでしょう。
There are not a lot of people from Tenmon in the area around the monastery, so you should just stay here for a bit. Take refuge here.
ですね
Right.
ありがとうございますカノンさん
Thank you, Kanon-san.
テレ君のことでお世話になったり隠れさせてもらったり
Okay, I guess this is right after they decided to ask for the civilian contract to be invoked. I think this is around that time, just before the memorial service. I'm pretty sure it's around this time. Actually, no. This is when you tell her of the plan. I think when you do the. This is before that. Actually, this is not then. This is when she tells Eon that they have to go to the cave, and that she needs help with the plan. Right. Right, you helped me with Terekun, you helped me hide.
私カノンさんにご迷惑をかけっぱなしですね
All I do is cause you trouble.
そのようなことはありませんよ。
Not at all.
あなたのおかげで私も救われました。
I have been saved thanks to you.
救われた
Saved?
いえ、
No.
何でもありません。
Nothing.
しかし、そうですね。
Right.
この修道院が中立的であるとはいえ、仮にも知門の施設
But
です。
even if this is a neutral institution, this monastery, it is still a facility of Chimon.
あなたに不便をかけてもいけません。散策をするのでしたら、私も同行しましょう。
Right. We can't cause you any inconvenience. If you wish to take a walk, I will come with you.
そんなダメですよ
No, we can't.
カノンさんとても辛そうじゃないです
If
か
you're having a really hard time.
しかし、
But
イオナサル一人を置いてどこに着くというの
but to leave you here and go to bed would be.
それじゃあ私もカノンさんと一緒に寝ちゃおうか
Well
な
then, I guess I'll just sleep with you. That's a bold statement.
一緒にですか？
With me, you say?
私もちょっとお昼寝したいし
Yep, I kinda want a nap too.
ですが、私が間借りしている寝所にはベッドが一つしかありません。
But the bedroom that I borrowed only has one bed.
そうなんですか
That's so.
二人で同じベッドに寝るのはちょっと狭い
I
か
guess it might be a
な
little bit cramped to sleep 2 people in the same bed.
同じベッドに？
In the same bed?
やっぱりダメですよ
I
ね
guess we can't.
いえ、ダメというわけではありませんが。
No, it's not like we can't. But
カノンさん
Kanon-san.
やはりダメです。
We can't.
それでは 私が落ち着いて眠りにつけません。
I wouldn't be able to relax and sleep.
そうですよね。
Is that so? Right.
すみません。
Sorry.
気づけなくて。
Didn't realize.
いえ、
No, no.
お気持ちだけは受け取っておきましょう。
I'll be grateful for the sentiment at least.
じゃあせめてカナンさんがあんまり疲れない
Well,
感じ
we can just do something that isn't gonna make you tired then.
庭園をゆっくりお散歩しましょうか。
Why don't we take a walk around in the garden?
そうですね。
Right.
それでは行きましょ
Well
うか。
then, let us go. To the garden. No. Just a festival.
いろんなお店が並び始めてる。
Nice reuse of assets here. Very smart. Wow. There's so many shops, stalls lined up.
大法要が近いのです。
Well, the memorial is
など
close.
も少なからずあるでしょう。
There's a lot of events, if
プラ
nothing
ネ
else.
タリーメゾンの方がもっと賑やかだった。
Planetary Mason was more bustling, but
なんだか楽しそうですね。
this seems really fun.
私にはあそこは少し刺激が強すぎる頃
For me, that colony was a little too stimulating.
チュンちゃん、
The little peepers.
魅力的な出店も
There were too many attractive shops.
卑猥なものを並べている出店もあり、
Right. And some rather scandalous, lewd shops.
それはそうかも。
I suppose.
でもとってもいいところでしたよ。
But there were some very nice points too.
ええ、活気のある良い頃でし
Indeed,
た。
a very lively
で
colony.
すが、私にはこちらの方が馴染
But
みです
I'm more used to this.
整然と区画整理のされた屋台、そしてわいせつ物など並んでいない厳粛な店の数々。
Systematically and what do you call it? Systematically and like planned and like kakuseri is like town planning to be more exact, but yes, systematically planned stalls and no no indecent things on sale. Yes, indeed. All these many serious, respectable shops.
おお、皇女様。
Ah,
どう
princesses.
か私の店のネットリームをお受け取りください。
Please take a nettorimu. I don't know what that is. Nettorimu. For my shop. I guess it's like a fruit.
ネットリームですか？
Nettorimu?
初めて見ますが、子供向けの菓子の一種のようです。
First time you see it, I suppose. It's a type of candy for children.
でもその持ち合わせが
But I don't have a lot of money on hand.
お代など滅相もありません。
No need for any
さあさあ
recompense.
お早く。
Please, please, take it.
そこまで言うのでしたら、
We're gonna go that far
あ
then?
りがたくいただきましょう
We。shall accept it with gratitude.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you.
どうやって食べるのかな？
So how do you eat this?
書いてある説明の通りならば、先端を舐めるようにして食すようですね。
Well, according to the written instructions. Did you have like a manual? Yes, you eat it by licking it from the outside. That's like from the tip.
おいしい。
Delicious.
でもちょっとねっとりするかも。
It's a little sticky. Okay, that's why it's called nettorimu. Nettori. Okay. I see, I see.
少し食べにくいで
Alright,
す
it's
ね。
a little hard to eat.
あ、カナさん、
Kansan,
一気に袋から出しちゃうとどんどん溶けちゃいますよ。
you pulled it out of the covering, so it's starting to melt.
そうですか。
Is that so?
ほら、顔についちゃっ
Look,
てま
it's
す。
on your face. Let me lick it off. She didn't say that.
自分の方が上手だからといって、あまりいい気になっては。
Yes. Don't get ahead of yourself just because it's going well for you.
カナンさん、早く食べないと。
That's not what she said, but I didn't really care. So, anyway, Kanon, you gotta hurry up and eat it.
これは私の負けでは決してありません
This is
から
not
ね。
my loss. I have not lost this contest.
分かってますって。
I know.
美味しかった。
How delicious.
チョ 味っていいですよね。
Nice chocolate taste.
チョコ味だったのですか？
Wait, was it chocolate?
こちらはミルク味のようですが。
I got one that's milk taste.
そうなんですか？
Is that so?
いろんな種類があるのかな？
Yes, there's all kinds of types.
では、私のミルク味も一口食べます。
Well, then, do you wish to taste my milk flavor? You don't have to ask twice, Canon. Yes, please. Give milkies.
いいんですか？それじゃ
Just saying that made my face scrunch up a little. Is that fine? Well then.
どうぞ。
Please.
ミルク味も美味しい。
Delicious milky taste. You know? You just need a good imagination. You know, they might just be standing there, staring vacantly into nothingness in front of the still background that I've seen before, with Telefunken awkwardly hovering in the background. But, you know, with a little bit of mental imagination, you can see the whole scene play out for you. You don't need them to spend millions, hundreds of millions, animating every scene, you know? It's all about a little bit of fantasy. Some imagination. Like back in the olden days when I played video games, you know, I don't need them to spend $1 trillion on making the most realistic possible graphics. It's okay. I can live with it.
そうですか。それは良かったです。
That's good for you. I think there are a lot of people out there who are not very good at imagining. Who can't cope with this kind of stuff.
カノさん、あそこに
Look over there.
みたいなのって。
Something like a dog.
ええ、ジェノムです。
It's a Genomu.
呪文家庭の持つ一般的な種類です。
A generic, common, everyday use type used in Chimon households.
かわいいな。
How cute.
あんなジェノムもいるんですね。
There's Genomus like that out there too, huh? Little doggies.
ええ、そういう意味であなたが同調している空想型のジェノムは少し珍しいとも言えます。
And in that sense, the what do you call it, Kusogata? It's like your dream type Genomu that you have tuned with is, if anything, a little rare.
そうなんですか？
Is that so?
ジェノムってもっと大きかったりすごそうな感じだと思ってました。
I thought Genomus were a little bigger and more incredible, really.
それはあなたがアルメティカやコーザルと触れ合った印象が強すぎるのでしょ
Well,
う。
that's just because the impression you got from Arumetica and Kosaru is a little lingering and a little strong.
もっともそのような人間の方が珍しいと言えますが。
In the first place, Sonoyona Ningen no ho. Yeah, it's rare.
それ
For
は
people to think that way, I
そんな
guess.
気がします。
Well, I suppose.
でもここだとこんなにジェノムがいるのに他のコロンではあまり見なかっ
But
た
even though
で
there's
すね。
Genomus like this here, I barely saw any on the other colonies.
民衆のほとんどはシェルノトロンを使用してい
Oh,
ます。
the vast majority of people use Shelnotrons.
ましてあなたは天文の
And you're
皇
the
女。
Princess of Tenmon.
ジェノムを見る機会が少ないのも当然でしょ
Of course, you don't have a lot of opportunities to see Genomus.
そうですね。夢の玉でも呪文の区画にはあんまりいられません
Right,
でした
on
し
Yuminotama, I was barely ever visiting the Chimon district.
本当にジェノムは少なくなっているんですね。
There really aren't a lot of Genomus left, huh?
う。ええ、これまでの呪文の劣勢がまさにそれを体現しています。
Indeed, the inferior position of Chimon is showing here.
ジェノムと同調することは誰にでも可能ではありませ
Not
ん。
just anybody can tune with the Genomu.
描かれた集中力と澄んだ精神が歌魔法を生み出します。
Your what do you call it? Like your polished, your well trained abilities of concentration and a clear mind is what creates the song magic.
シェルノトロンはその必要もなく誰にでも歌魔法が紡げる夢の発明。
The Shelnotrons are like an invention out of a dream that'll allow anybody to weave forth song magic without any such requirements.
そう。民衆にシェルノトロンが普及したことは自然なことな
Indeed,
のです。
the natural thing that shell neutrons would become so widespread among the people.
でもそのシェルノトロンが使えなくなっている
Now
から
that they can't use
みん
them,
な苦しんでい
they're
る。
all suffering.
そうですね。
Indeed.
なんだかとても悲しいで
It's
す。
very sad.
みんなで協力できればいいの
If
に
they could just all work together.
なんで天文と地紋なんて二つに分かれて争わないといけないんでしょう。
Why do they have to split in two, in Tenmon and Chimon, and quarrel like this?
双方が自分たちが正しいと信じているから
Because
でしょ
both parties believe that they are the right ones.
それは私も同じです。
It's the same for me.
だから私は地紋の皇女としてここに立って
That's why I stand here as the princess of Chimon.
でも
But
あなたは違うのでしょう。
you're different, right?
私は
I am...
みんなに幸せになってもらいたいから。
I just want to bring happiness to everybody. Foo foo foo.
カノンさんやっぱり私ってすごくおかしいんですか？
Am I really that weird?
ええ、とても
Yes, very much so.
歴代の皇女の中でも一番おかしいでしょう、ね。
Among all the princesses in history, you are the weirdest.
そこまで言わなくて
You
も。
don't need to go that far.
ですが、
However,
だからこそこうして
that is exactly
二
why
人で歩けるのです
we。can walk together, the two of us, like this.
地紋の皇女である私が天文の皇女であるあなたとこうしてまるで夢を見ているようです。
That I, the princess of Chimon, can walk together with you, the princess of Tenmon, like this. It's like I'm dreaming.
夢ですか？
A dream, you say?
私はあなたのことをジェノムのことなど顧みない悪魔のような人間だと教わり育てられたのですよ。
I don't consider you anything like a Genomu. のような人間だと教わり育てられたのですよ。でもあなたのことをOkay, what does this mean? Hmm. I, 私はあなたのことをジェノムのことなど悪魔のような人間だと教わり悟っRight, okay, you were raised not to care about Genomus, right? Or what? And like raised to believe that they were like evil people.
とはいえ、今なら間違いであると胸を張って言い返すことができます。
Oh no, rather the opposite, I guess. No, I was taught. I was taught that you... I was taught. It says canon. Yes, okay. Sorry. I was taught that you didn't care at all about Genomus and raised to believe that you were like a devil, like a monster. But now I think it's rather different, and I can say that proudly.
ですが、こうして穏やかに二人で歩く機会はおそらく二度とないでしょう。
But I don't think we'll ever have the chance to walk around this calmly, speaking like this
カノンさん
again.
そんなこと
Canon,
そ
no,
んなことないです。
that's not true.
またいつか一緒に
Sure, together one of these days.
状況が許しませんよ。
The circumstances won't
どち
allow
らに
it.
せよ、
At any rate,
私は地紋の隠す真実を探す身です。展開次第によっては
I'm searching for the truth hidden by Chimon and Tenmon. Chimon rather, not Tenmon. Depending on the developments,
もう一緒に遊 遊べないんですか？
We'll never be able to hang out again.
そうですね。
Indeed.
ありがとう。
Thank
イ
you,
オナサル。
Yuna-san.
試練が始まってこんなにも楽しいと感じたことは
This
これ
is
が
the
初めてで
first
す。
time I've had so much fun since the trial started.
いえ。もしかしたら
Or perhaps
生まれて初めてなのかもし
the
れま
first
せん。
time since I was born.
たとえこの先がどのような結末に
No
なっ
matter
たと
what
しても
end may lie in wait for me in the future.
あなたは私の最高のライバルでした。本当にありがとう。
You are my greatest rival. Truly thank you.
私はライバルだなんて思ってません。
I don't think I'm a
カ
rival.
ノンさんの方がずっとすごい人だと思いま
I
す。
think
でも
you're a much better person than me.
カノンさんをがっかりさせないように頑張りま
I'll
す。
do my best not to disappoint you, so
これからもその仲良くしてください。
let's continue to get along in the future, yeah?
あなたという人は
You of all people, honestly.
全くどうしようもないライバルですね。
You really are a hopeless rival.
イオナサル様、準備が整いました。
Yunasaru-sama, we are prepared. We are ready.
それじゃあカノンさん今度こそ
Well then, Kanon, next time.
ええ、
Indeed.
お達者で。
Otashade, be well. Be in good health.
不思議な人。
What an odd person.
ああいった魅力のある人間が皇帝となるのでしょうね。
I guess such a charming person could be empress, huh?
ですが負けませんよ。
But I will not lose.
あなたは私の越えるべき壁なのですから。
For you are the wall, the barrier that I must overcome.
そしてその競い合いを正当なものとするためにも私は
So, to make sure that this competition of ours shall be just, legitimate, Alright, nice scene. A little bit of festival fun. The good stuff. I never actually realized, but they have some really, really odd, like, calendars. They've got, like, different kanjis for the weeks. Oh. Okay. Right after the... Oh, this is like an old broadcast. Right after the start. Did you see it? The one from before? Wow, that was awful.
それはイオナサル公女の試練開幕の時の。
Oh, you're talking about back at the start of the trials for Yunasaru?
そうだ。
Right.
あれじゃ演説も何もない。
She didn't even do any speeches.
最悪なんじゃないか。
Isn't she the worst ever? This might be the worst performance of all time.
それは否定しないが。
Oh, I can't deny that my suspiciously similar clone brother.
まったく有利に進むはずだった皇位継承の儀のスタートが表裏にもよってこんな形とは。
Even though we should be in an advantageous position at the start of the right here, ultimately this is how it ended up, huh?
おい、口を慎まないか。
Wait,
たとえ初手で失策を
quiet
した
yourself,
とはいえ
man.
天文の皇女様だぞ。
Can you please consider what you're saying here, buddy? Even if there is a failure in the beginning, alright? We're still talking about the Princess of Tenbon here.
私たちの任務はその皇位継承の儀の遂行を支えるためにあるのだ。
Listen, our duty is to support her in executing that in executing the right.
だがあれじゃ無理だろう。
But it's not gonna work,
指
you
紋の
know.
カノイール公女は希代に振動と聞いてる。やはりプラズマの手で。
You know, Princess Kanuhira from Chimon is like an extraordinarily rare type of prodigy is what I heard. We gotta use plasma too.
そこの二人、何をしているんですか？
What are you two doing over there?
タータルカ捜査官。
Inspector
いつ
Tataruka.
お戻りになられたのですか。
When did you come back?
宣告です。それより何をしているのでしょう。任務はないのですか？
Yes, a short while ago. So, what are you doing here? Do you not have any duties?
最下層地区に派遣された隊に代わり待機せよとの指令を受けています。
We received the orders to stand on standby in exchange for the squad that was dispatched to the lowest district,
そうで
lowest
す。
ward.
そこのあなたは
Is that so? And what about you over there?
私も待機せよとの指令を。
Right, I also received orders to be on standby.
なるほ
I see.
ど。しかし無駄口を叩くほどの体力が残っているというのに本部待機は退
But
屈
do you have enough energy to sit here and blabber about nonsense? Perhaps you must be a little bored of being on standby at headquarters.
対波動シェルに剥落の危機があるとの通報が先ほど入りました。
Yes, a warning, a report arrived about the danger of a shell, an anti-wave motion shell, falling off just before.
対波動シェルですか。
Anti-wave motion shell, did you say?
人手も不足している中、対応に避ける人員の余裕はないに等しいです。
While we're low on manpower, it's essentially the same as saying that we don't really have the leeway to spare to support, like to send people. Yeah, we don't have enough hands on deck, so it's essentially the same as saying that we don't have enough leeway to send members down there to fix the problem.
しかし、該当地区にはイオナサル様がいらっしゃる可能性が極めて高いため、今回は緊急に対応する必要があります。
Yes, but the chance is extremely high that there's an extremely high possibility that Ionasaru-sama is in one of the relevant districts that could be affected. So this time we need emergency measures.
よって少人数の調査隊を編成し、対応に当たることが決定しました。
And so you will form a small chosatai, I guess, like investigation squad, like a research team, a reconnaissance team, I guess. With a small number of people, and it has been decided that you will correspond with deal with the situation.
そこのあなたが調査隊長です。今すぐに現地に向かってください。
And you will be the head of the survey team over there. You head on location immediately.
他の隊員は。
The other squad members are.
時間が惜しいので、
We don't have time.
先に現地に向かってください。
Go there ahead of time.
後で応援を送ります。
I'll send support later.
了解です。
Understood.
あなたには別室でじっくりお話を伺いましょう。こちらへ。
And I'll have a long talk with you in another room. Come with me. Hi. Oh, yes, okay.
かけてくださって構いませんよ。
Like, I don't mind if you, kakete. Like, yeah. I don't mind if you take a seat, you know?
いえ、このままで結構です。
No, I'm fine like this.
そうですか。
See,
では、私もこのままで
then I shall stay like this too.
単刀直入に聞きます。先日のイオナサル様の初心表明をあなたはどう思いますか？
Shoshin hyome. I'll ask you directly. What did you think of Ionasaru's like general policy? I guess like policy. Yeah, I think Shoshin is like your beliefs, right? And Hyome is like a speech. Again, like I don't know. Yeah, what did you think of her like general policy speech or something?
率直に申し上げれば良いものだとは思いませんでした。
To be straight to the point, I don't think it was very good.
正直ですね。
You're honest. Yeah, so it seems like we have different kanjis for the different weeks. I guess in a month.
ですが、我々プラズマは天文の特務機関です。イオナサル様の保護は最優先であると考えます。
However, us from Plasma are a secret service working for Tenmon. Yes. I am always considering, considering with highest priority the how to like safely protect Ionasaru or whatever.
そのためならば命を賭して任務に当たる所存です。
If it is for that reason, I intend to risk my life for this duty.
なるほど。あなたの天文に対する忠誠は見事であると思い
I
ます。
see. I think your loyalty to the cause of Tenman is admirable.
ですが、先ほど無駄口を叩いていた罰として、私はあなたに説教を行います。よろしいですね。
However, as punishment for your chatter earlier, your pointless chatter earlier, I will be giving you a lecture. Are you ready?
説教ですか？
A lecture?
ええ、
A remonstration.
心して聞いてください。
Listen from the bottom of your heart. Listen well.
この星はまさに滅びを迎えようとしてい
This
ます。
planet is heading towards certain destruction.
私たちがどのような悪あがきをしようと、滅びの日は着実に私たちの目前まで迫ってきています。
No matter what pointless resistance we make, the day of destruction is gradually creeping closer, right in front of our very eyes.
対波動シェルの件だけではありません。多くの人々が死と隣り合わせに生きています。その意味がわかりますね。
It is not simply the anti-wave shell incident. Countless people, many people, live with death as their neighbor. Do you understand what that means?
はい。
Yes.
イオナサル様はそうした世情を詳細にご存知ではありません。
And Yunasara-sama does not understand the details of the state of the world.
そのような中をただ一人信じられる人間もいない中歩かなければいけないのです。
In that situation all by herself, with nobody she can put her faith in, she has to walk forward.
その旅はイオナサル様にとって私たちの想像を絶するほどの恐怖を伴うものとなっていることでしょう。
That journey will undoubtedly carry with it a fear far beyond what our imagination can conjure up.
まして今回はこの星の運命を左右する儀式、その責任の重圧にあなたや先ほどのものは耐えられるのでしょうか。
Especially since this time, the right of succession will, what do you call it? Like, it'll strongly influence the fate of this planet. The heaviness of that pressure, is that something you and the other fellow you were talking to earlier could stand?
きっと耐えられはしない。
I'm sure you couldn't.
そう、
Right.
常人では耐えられないほどのものなのです。
It is something that would be unbearable for a normal person.
彼女はそれに耐えています。
And she is enduring.
それはきっとこの世界に一人ぼっちであるにも等しい重圧です。
Indeed, a pressure akin to being all alone in this wide world of ours.
私たちはそんなイオナサル様にすがるしかない無力な大人なのですよ。
All we can do is cling on to Ionosaru-sama. We are powerless adults up here.
いいですか。
You got it?
確かにイオナサル様には至らない点があると思います。
There are certainly imperfections with Ionosaru. There are things she can't do.
ですが決して彼女を蔑んではいけません。それ以上に無力である自分を恥じてください。
Yes, but you should not ever hold her in contempt or look down on her. If anything, you should be embarrassed of yourself for being so powerless.
そしてあなたに恥じる気持ちがあるのであればプラズマの任務にこれまで以上の責任感を持ってください。
And if you have any feelings of embarrassment left in you, you should undertake Plasma's duties with an even greater sense of responsibility. Yes.
私もまた
I'm also...
いえ
No.
あなた方以上に恥の多い人間です。
I carry even more shame within me than
で
you.
すので視力を尽くして今後の任務に当たります。
And that is why... what do you call it? Shiryoku. Yes. Like, I'm making an all-out effort to complete my duties.
あなたもプラズマの誇りにかけて任務に取り組むように。以上です。
And you must also what do you call it? Like, take on your responsibilities with the pride of plasma on the line. That is all. Yes, excuse me. No shit talking, people. You got that? Not on the job.
そうね。
Right.
私も恥だらけだわ。彼らのことなんて何も言えない。
Yes, indeed. I am drenched in shame. Yes. I shouldn't say anything to them, really.
ごめんなさい、イオン。
Sorry, Ion,
あんなところに送って
to send you to such a
何
place
もしてあげられなくて。
without doing anything for you.
あんなにも無責任な人々の中で一人でさぞ心細い思いをしているでしょうね。
Within, among all these irresponsible people, I'm sure you must be very anxious by yourself.
とても辛いでしょう。
Must be very hard,
苦しいでしょう。
painful.
今すぐに抱きしめてあげたいのに、
I want to embrace you right now, but
こんな境遇にしてしまった私たちをあなたはきっと恨んでいるでしょう。
I'm certain that you must hold a grudge against us, the ones who put you in such circumstances.
でも天文のお父様の悲願のためにも、何としても皇帝になるまであなたを守ってみせるわ。
But for the sake of Tenmon and Father's dearest wish. Are you a rebel's daughter? Maybe so. No matter what, I will protect you, who will become Empress.
だからお願い、
So please,
無事でいて。
stay safe. Okay, the big flower incident. Day after. I'm getting like her full perspective here on things.
ビッグフラワー、
Big flower?
イオンは一人で。
Ian did that alone.
どうかなさいましたか？
What is it?
いえ、何でもありま
Yeah,
せん。
nothing at all, actually.
今日はとても天気がいいですね。
Today sure is great weather, huh?
はあ、
Okay.
やったわイオン。
Did it, Ian.
これであなたの評判は一気に好転するはずよ。
With this, people's evaluations of you should jump up sky high. Let's go.
私はちゃんと分かっていた。
I knew it.
あなたはドジで
A little
ここぞ
clumsy,
という
but
時に上がってしまうけど、
but in the important times when it really matters, do or die situations, that's when you show your value.
そうイオンはやればできる子なの
Indeed,
よ。
Ian can do it.
さすがは世界を救う公女だわ。
Sasuga, the Kojo who will save the world.
振動だか知らないけど、カノイールなんて大したことはないわね。イオンの方が優れているに決まっているわ。
I don't know about her being a prodigy or whatever, a gifted genius child. Kanohiro is no big deal, honestly. Yeah, obviously Ian's way better.
その調子で歌魔法を紡いでいけば、あなたをバカにする人なんて。
Right. Yes, to make fun of you after, you know, when you can make song magic like that.
あなたを否定する人なんて誰もいなくなるわ。
No, there'll be nobody who will
皇
deny
帝へ
you.
の道も開かれたようなものね。
I'm certain the path to Empress is open for you now.
今日はお祝いをしな
I
く
must
ちゃ。
celebrate today.
帰りにケーキでも買って帰ろう
Guess
か
I'll
しら
buy cake on the way home. Dude. Planetary Maison, the moment she arrives there, so right after all the shell neutrons are destroyed.
夢の玉で住民のシェルノトロンが爆発。被害状況は判明しているのですか？
All the shell neutrons of the people on Yumanotama exploded? Do we have an idea on the damages?
それが夢の玉の住民すべてのシェルノトロンが破壊されたと。
Well, they said that all the shell neutrons of the people on Yumanotama exploded.
そんなまさか。
Masaka.
一体何が起こったとい
What
うのですか？
happened?
情報によれば
According to the
カノイ
information,
ル公女の歌魔法による攻撃であるとの
there's
こ
an
とです。
attack by Princess Kanoiru through song magic.
イオナサル公女が住民を守ろうと戦ったのですが、そのカノイル公女の歌魔法に敗れて
Yunosaru Kojo fought for the sake of protecting the peoples, but she lost to her song magic. Not quite what happened, but
民衆の中には彼女の意向を称える者が増えているとのことです。もともと容姿の人気もありましたから。
Among the people, there are more among the people who are chanting her glory, like, whoa, go Eon, I guess. Right. I guess, like among, for canon or something, I guess. Yosei no Ninki. In the first place, like, she was more... Hang on. Yoshi, rather than Yosei. I guess it's like her appearance, her physical appearance, her figure was more popular. Yeah, I mean, she's certainly flaunting it. No. Impossible. To think that Eon would lose in song magic. Her song magic compared to what I have is literally in a different dimension. What? Literally, you say? What is it? Tataruku. What's up? And what should we do? First of all, send a squad to guarantee stability, like public stability, and then get into contact with the Ciel Nosurge. I guess like to strengthen our cooperation. We might be able to quell the confusion in the beginning, but we must ensure that her support rate doesn't lower drastically. We must prioritize this first. The district mayor of Tenmon was called Pararaya, no? Can you get into contact with her? Well, we have a report that she's currently moving, like taking action together with Kanoiru. I suppose we're too late. What can be done? Have somebody tail them, please. Don't do anything violent or cause a fuss. Please make sure that you operate under secrecy. In the current situation, if we make any mistakes, it might end up dragging Ionasaru down. Right. She hasn't lost yet. I'm sure there must have been some circumstances when it comes to the song magic. Kanoiru Kojo, There's no doubt that she's Chimon's secret weapon, their ace up their sleeve. What on earth is she? Get one more, I assume, about the missile. Yeah. At the festival. Staraito. Oh, the company too, I'm sure. Where is Yunasara-sama currently? She's in Planetary Maison. The tourist column, huh? I suppose she's gathering information on the plebes. Well, how do I explain this? Explain this exactly as it is. I will make judgments. Ionasara is participating in Rashiera Starlight as a dancer. Excuse me? Inspector Tataruka? Excuse me. Was a little much. I lost my cool. That shy Ion? A dancer? Impossible. Oh, what kind of schemes are working behind this that I have not realized yet? Who's trying to trick her into doing something? There are many ruffians, many filthy people who wish to get closer to Eon for their own sakes, for their own desires. But to make Eon do something like this, Masaka. Has she been threatened by somebody?
それでイオンは大衆の前で恥ずかしめを。
They'll they'll shame her in front of so many people.
でもイオンは仮にも公女として多くの試練を乗り越えてき
But
た。
no, she is the coach and she's overcome many trials.
イオンにしては大胆な策だけど、
Maybe this is a bold plan by Yeon.
踊り子として大衆の前で演説をするということも考えられるわよね。
You can think about it like she's trying to hold a big speech in front of people using the position as dancer.
どちらにしても見に行か
At
れ
any rate, I must see this.
現地に急行します。
Alright. We're moving, what do you call it? Cubicle. This is like, we're rushing to the scene.
お待ちください。
Please wait.
なぜですか？
Why?
急いでいるので手短にお願いします。
Hey, Michika. Like, briefly, I guess, Ten Michika. Alright, we're in a hurry, so I'm asking you briefly.
先日の夢の玉での一件でリーベルと総帥と会談をすると先ほど言っていたではありませんか。
Didn't you say that you needed to hold a meeting with the Supreme Commander Rebelt about the Yuminotama incident?
そうでした。
Right.
今はそちらが優先で
I
した。
suppose I must prioritize that.
資料をまとめていきますので、しばらくこの場をお任せします。
I'm going to put all the data in order, all the materials in order, so I'll leave this place to you.
かしこまりました。
Understood.
あ、それからその
And then,
ラシエラスターライトの映像資料を残しておいてください。
please leave behind any video footage from the Rashieda Star Rifle.
反響が良ければアルメティカの情報網に流すことでイオナサル公女の支持率向上に直結します。
If the response is good, we can release it into the information net of Automatica, and we can increase the support rate of Inosaru
あくまで
directly.
秘密裏。いいですね。
But do it secretly, alright? Oh,
よし。これで会談が長引いてもイオンの晴れ姿を見られないということはないわね。
alright. With this, even if the meeting goes on for long, I'll be able to see Eon in her hour of triumph.
あまりに不健全な映像であったなら編集をしたいところだけど。
If it's not wholesome enough, the movie, I suppose I'll have to edit it.
大丈夫よ。
Censorship.
イオン。あなたならきっとうまくできるわ。
Can't do that. It's okay, Eon. I'm sure you can do it. I believe in you. Alright, good scene. Very nice. She's kind of funny in her own way, this lady.
この扉の中ではただいま。
Tadaima. Alright, I'll leave it at this for now. I'll be back in the evening. As always. Done all the crafting. I mean, there's still like 50 more dates to go on, but I'll worry about that later. That's it for me for now, though. Bye-bye.